You did the bubble room? You did the bubble room? You say? Each person?
I think he mentioned it, but he didn't. But yeah, I didn't know. Yeah. How was that?
Fun.
That's what like actual bubbles.
Yeah.
Like big ass bubble. Like
yeah. I feel like they hyped it up.
It wasn't as
No, that shit was wild.
It was just foam, like foam.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And then so like windy, so all the shit was getting blown everywhere. Shit wasn't really staying like in the area where the foam was.
And then they dyed the foam, so it's
It was cool.
It was a good run.
Where was it?
At the Richland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Montreal.
Okay. I heard the mud thing was
that was fun.
Some people like you guys did that, right?
I did. He was there with me. He was my
Yeah. Okay. I heard that was fun.
Yeah,
that was fun. Yeah.
A real workout.
Yeah.
That
I know a lot of people that went and did that too.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
It's really popular.
Yeah. That's cool. I haven't done a run forever since I had to do community service for high school. Some people just lied on it. I actually did that shit. I actually went and did that shit. It had to go get someone to sign off on it and all that shit. Shit crazy.
Yeah,
I did half of community service and half other people.
But they said that you needed this amount of hours to graduate. They said in order to graduate. They lied. They just
because I did it, and I know people that didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's just about whether you was really like gonna fall for it, I guess.
You could have barely went to school and you probably just
like if you did not because it really was a like all right, well, how do I get the people? All you need is a signature and time. So people just sign off. They like, yo, sign on. How they gonna really know? Like, they didn't.
They're not gonna sit down and call every single one of the organizations you went to.
How many kids that is?
They probably picked a few kids that like needed to do the community service to make sure they did it.
But it's all about pushing people through. They're not trying. They're trying to get their what's that number, that stat.
They get money.
Yeah, keep that up, the success rate or the graduation rate. They want to keep it high, so it just makes the school look good. So they don't give a fuck. And they were quick to send people to Synergy real quick. They did not care. Fuck a little bit too, and then like, damn, these niggas like all these niggas like Synergy. Damn, what a time. What a time.
I don't know for why.
I definitely. Thought I seen 2 people watching.
Lights on, people watching.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Thanks.
Right.
Copyright problem. Ooh. So we're back, chat. We did finish off the last series. It's your boy Future Motherfucker. He's OE. We got Chris Louis here. We did finish off the last series, so we're gonna pretty much probably finish off the last series and then probably start another series. Probably
So I'm still feel clear.
Clear. Oh, I can't even complain because we got rainy and windy. Rainy. That's what
it's a really compelling matchup. It has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between 2 elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
So Chris is the black team, the yellow team, and black upright team.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
Yeah, he threw it behind him. All he had to do was throw it in front. All he had to do was throw it in front. My guy did reach out, but he could have threw that shit. It looked like it was blue. I thought blue was good though. So that means it was just. I mean,
I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
I understand that.
It's early, but
I wasn't expecting it before we get an interception.
Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
No, I wasn't. I'm saying I wasn't expecting. Oh, the ball water comes in. I was just looking for it.
Battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that run produces a decent gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring it back.
I actually switched the play,
but it'll be first down from there.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an out route, the catch made, and he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here with a flag down.
It did happen right after this. So
the offense declines that penalty, and the defense and the touchdown will stand.
That's the first time they called that. Yeah, they called it like on the defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout.
He was just like running into him.
The game moves the football to the 30.
But you're right there. Yeah, it was like perfect defense. I couldn't ask for anything better right there.
Defense, you give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body.
Over right to the end zone.
Down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I'm glad I went back.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's intercepted. He steps out short of the end zone at the 7. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass falls.
You got to pick that number 3. You on him like, dude, nigga.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Caught behind the line. It's Diggs. And they'll bring him down.
They always think you to just move off of it and run. There was so much space.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Throws to the tight end.
He was kind of like this, man. If he would have turned around fully, he would have. He was really excited.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series. He almost threw another one.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in.
I think he'll catch you. Me too. And he stopped. He didn't keep running. No, he literally stopped running.
Continue to see the chemistry between these two.
I saw it, nigga. I was like, run! Nigga, got the ball. A lot of space.
Rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So we've reached the end of one, and time now for a great tradition here in Iowa City as the crowd pauses to wave at the Children's Hospital, the kids and their families watching this game, showing so much courage. What a great moment. And time now to begin the second quarter here in Kinnick Stadium. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quick dirt to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Iowa. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. The returner is brought down. Gets a started in the next drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking for a gap. It's Lacey.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They finish off the scoring drive. They began with great field position, and it didn't take long at all.
I want to
That's
hit
how you
early.
take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, They give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years.
Big ass pot of rice.
Offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and to fit a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle.
We tried.
Can't quite come up with the interception. Second of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
I would have made it.
This game remains
I just really didn't
tied
like
in the
it.
second quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle.
He just kept looking. Yeah, that was beautiful. I thought you had it. When I seen it was orange, I was like,
second down play here.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
you go
The
there
Hawkeyes will
to
send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. That falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw through.
I threw that shit off the block. I was like, if you move any bit, like, I thought you were going to jump with that. I thought you would see that. Right in.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Diggs.
If you'd have just regular tackled me, it was one thing, but you died.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire
They put an arm on me.
Baits the defense towards him. Drops
Oh,
it
I
off
tried.
to the back, and he's got a convoy.
Why'd you leave your feet?
Oh, my best coach.
Why'd you jump like that?
It's a shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the
Nigga, are you hurt? You bitch.
Looks like a man is down on the
I
field
don't
with the
think-
last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
Whoever number 48 was came from.
The door at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Literally, they were sitting there looking at him, right? I know, but I got to cross the line of scrimmage for them. If you don't react to it by yourself, it's just like they literally gonna look at the nigga like that. I was looking at him, I was like, is he going to run at me? No, I don't think so. He let me go in the end zone. Then he like gave me a shoulder bump. Yeah.
Was left with the bill.
That's why I hate when I have QB spike. That's why I always pick that button, like quick. If I feel like you about to run, or you getting too much time. But I was like, let me just see if he gonna make it through here. Luckily, nobody came running right at them.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I'm not rushing touchdown here. You know
Through the extra point.
right near them.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The pocket breaking down.
Yeah, you took a dangerous hit right there.
This is one of the beauties of rushing free and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds his man. It's Moulton. The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Turns it loose downfield.
Damn you, number 6.
Incomplete.
I know, I see.
Avoid a fourth interception in this
Number 6 was running.
second down.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nice grab. It's Phillips. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It looked good, too. It was like he's right there. Shout out to John in the building.
For a receiver to be
He's
way
open.
downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
He missed
Ooh,
it.
too short.
Off target.
It looked good, though. It looked great.
And after the miss, still
33
down by
to
7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hitting his head. Poor kicker.
Exact reaction I would have gave. Yeah.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Handoff running right. He's brought down out at the 46. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
You got cheese.
One of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it.
Well, I got that to be like you said. That's when you're supposed to go to the fun, you get shot. Is that the one we talk about? You got shot in the way? No, I got that. Just using like a thousand. I got 30. Using my original version that word came out on. Right. Because it's technically. I thought you could look up the real song and you would know. I think it was an English song. It wasn't English song.
And the Hawkeyes will kick this away to begin the second half.
What the fuck you use it for? Sound like a window, but
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
soon as I hear him talk,
And the Rebels offense is back out on
Windows
the
best
field.
way.
They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First down, we're going to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go.
I thought he was pop the shit out of him.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Wallace.
Wow, and he held it. Damn. Nigga, look at this.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage.
I know they're gonna clip it, man.
Big from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Sorry, guys.
From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he moved the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's right.
I was like, yo, it's funny when we talk about it, and next you know, it's hella B shit on my shit, bro. And then when I watched it, I was like, God damn, could you imagine that shit? I was watch the one I just showed you, bro. It was a whole nigga. They were in the floor of a porch, and it was like mad bees, nigga. I was like, this is disgusting.
Both of those videos. Now all I saw was these two pictures. I was like, hell.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Nigga, he was like honey and shit, nigga. I was like, God, that's honey for days. He's been there for years, attacking niggas.
Looking for some space.
Bro, he said, let me get back. Yeah, he said, let me get back.
Here comes that.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Who makes the grab? Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Exact on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team.
Hey, bro, it was so many, like, nice.
He's ripping up the porch. There's pieces of honeycomb sitting inside the porch.
Bro.
They stop him at the 23.
It was so good, bro. I was like, this nigga could start a whole little shop. Swear. And it's crazy how they gotta go find the queen, make sure they grab the queen out that bitch. So
if you don't grab the queen, they just go back.
Yeah. Some shit.
Now here comes the bunch formation.
He ripped up another part of the porch.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot.
There goes the neighborhood.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big run.
You never fucking won! You threw it short! Even if you threw it over, I don't mind.
This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
Yes, thank you, because you almost did the freaking interception. This pissed me off. This fool.
and second down play coming up.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. And the Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Iowa.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ray. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's out of bounds after 8 minutes of yardage. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. And the Rebels pick up enough for a first down here.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Pulls it in. It's Lee.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I was like, I was praying through that shit.
Not gonna lie, you watch both videos and y'all just up there screaming.
This guy's automatic.
They said move your hand. Yeah, move your hand.
And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Rebels will send their punt team onto the field.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. You bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Wow! No, I just mad because he didn't like follow through with the animation and fell right in front of me. It's there, baby. It's right here. No, unlock the door. Okay.
She said two lock it?
Unlock the door.
Going again on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
This time a completion.
yeah, it's already unlocked, my left.
First down from the 14. The Hawkeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hears it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll ride the back again here. Decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Short to the left. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Diggs. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Mistake late in the game. Oh, the reach for the pick six. Touchdown.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Lacey. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. What a catch! The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
That's like what he did. It looked like he did.
Nothing on that play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Iowa.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Using his legs. It's Moulton. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long.
Shot at D.O. Green.
And they're going for it on 4th down.
Back on the team.
They need to convert. He'll drop back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete. And a turnover on down.
Everything else
And the Ole Miss
underneath.
offense is back out on the field.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver
But then he gonna
has
fit the
got to
game.
do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll get the first down yards.
Oh, I thought I said, is that TJ Hall?
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Touchdown, Rebels. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. But they got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone.
That was a great game, Chris. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's all. I didn't want to see me.
I'm about to say.
He almost had a chance to win. Then, no,
100%.
No.
I'm gonna say he did.
100%. Chris made it because first he was down by 2 scores. Then he come back, tie the game up. Then we're going to have, I believe, tie. No, I go in by 7. Then come back out score. Chris comes back out score. Then I think I don't score. He goes out and scores again. Then he gets a pick, scores before me, takes the lead by 1. I mean not by 1, by 7. And then I come down and take touchdown. Then that ties it. And then you did something. I don't think you threw a pick there. I think you. Oh, you went for it on 4th down, kind of near out there. Didn't get it. Yeah. Then I turned the ball over down. I come down the field, score. He had 35, like for a minute. He had a minute 8 seconds to score. It was a good game. I can't even complain. I was literally on the edge of my seat. I had to lock in. Yeah, so maybe I was really thinking about getting covered. Every time I get like 2 scores up on you, all right. It was a 1-play drive, nigga. You did 1-play drive. So running back outside. The one time I don't call it. No, he was. Yeah, There was some opportunities there for sure. Like could have do a little back shoulder to that one that was deep over the middle instead of over and shooting. Either way, I feel like some of them didn't pick their hands up. Like they weren't.
If he overthrows, he overthrows.
Nah, because remember we thought my dude got overthrown earlier and he caught it. And so I was like, you right. That's what you right. It all depends. I was about to say that next. It depends on the wide receivers and shit. Maybe fight for it. This is the. I'm happy for myself just because I scored a lot on an away team. I mean, not like I don't do it before. I've never done it before, but it is harder to do it. But I did stick to my ground game a little bit, so we almost had 100 yards. Stuck to that, and it helped out balance out everything else a little bit. It's harder on here, like I said, on away team, bro. Away team, that shit just made me feel like I gotta literally make sure I call a play. And if I run hurry up, I gotta know exactly what play I'm running. And possibly that is gonna be the same play you just ran and know what play hit. Like that shit. Yeah, but honestly, you had a rough game. I respect you coming back in that. He threw 3 picks like at the very beginning, like off the rip, like both of us actually had. Yeah, 3 picks too. Which is good. It was like going right to each other. But you had a 57, 4 TDs, 32 more TDs. I didn't even know I threw TD. I'm at that. I didn't know I threw TD touchdown passes. Yeah. He had 2 rushing touchdowns. That makes so 4 TDs plus 2 passes. Oh, no? I thought it was the play action over the middle. Yeah, I think that's what it was. What was it? No, I'm talking about the play action and like, remember, you... Yeah, but remember, you were about to use that almost. Now you like, you went through. Or you said that. Yeah. What's it? Get you, who get you? You know. Who's going on? Yeah, half of it went crazy too on that one run. And 2 receptions. So. But we both had like 4 TDs. No, you had 4 TDs. I didn't have. Oh yeah, when he came out to the back, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he killed the fly. I think he killed the line.
Literally, that fly sitting on your windows.
That's the old. That's why I already killed that one.
Oh, what? Was he on your windows or something? I thought when I was reading it, like flying, started down to. Yeah, I don't know. I went down the rabbit hole when I first released myself. I watched all 3 parts.
No, there was a lot of INTs that could have been had. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was long. So you guys had 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was freaking lock in, nigga, I'm about to take that. Literally, like, yeah, I'm down by a score, bro. It's like, okay, there's some change. Like, it was like, 2 minutes of change, bro. 2 minutes of change, bro. I could do it, I could score. But if he comes down the field, I don't stop.
Because I'm happy you scored, but I was like, yeah,
at least you get to score. I was like, then when I saw you throw the deep ball down, I was like, most likely they don't catch these shit majority of the time. So I pray to God. And it was a 1-on-1. It was 1-on-1. So jump ball could have happened again where the nigga caught the ball. But honestly, definitely wouldn't went with that. But you didn't have as much time. You didn't have no more time on this ball. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Go for it. Go for bigger. Go for big shit. Oh, see, it was interceptions back to back. You threw one. That's why they're fucking. Yeah, I ran that one down because not number 4 was not picking that off. You were gonna catch that. Number 4 was not going to backtrack and see that he was starting to run. But look, this nigga number 1 looked big as hell. No, he look. Granted, this is what I'm trying to say. He did. No,
he had to turn.
Listen, look at.
Turn around to get the ball. I don't want him to have to turn. I'm trying to.
Oh, over his shoulder. Oh, you wanted more further. I was just saying. Technically, he threw it over his head, which was good, but yeah, had to turn around. Number 1, big. Fuck yeah. And I come out here early. Right back. Shit, wait. Let me go off. Surprised you didn't score for me. But you scored from the other angle. Then another interception came. We literally don't have interception back. We just need one big. You thought you had the speech. To be honest,
I tried to
probably should do it to the end zone first because he didn't go. But either way, they both were still kind of. Everybody was kind of locked and covered. Maybe him over here, but and he didn't like run back to it. He sat there like swinging. No, I'm not sure at all. That's the. Oh yeah, that's on. And he wasn't gonna stay with him the whole time either way. But he's not supposed to stay with him. He's supposed to give him some time so he over there get back there. But every time you caught me with this fucking play, this nigga. Yeah, he just seen that shit from all the way. I'm like, oh. And I had to throw it, turn it. Needs to throw it. Go over his head. Back to the dart. Ain't gonna lie, you got number 5 split down the two. You dope, man? Once he gets right here, just throw to him. I'll try to stop underneath, but I'm thinking right here, I'm like in good position to make him overthrow this ball, or I'm like in good position to possibly intercept it. And I'm expecting this nigga to hit him earlier, but here. I wanted him to move up right now. It took too long. He started moving on right now. Well, I get it. You're still trying to protect him. I know you auto did that too. That was another other good. It's all like he's in there. Thank God. He keep bouncing off. So. Bow! Shit! He's dying. Don't use you. trying to find answers on that. Right? I think people get a good block. I'm sorry, man. He did that shit so fast, pissed me off. 'Cause he's on man, but it always. Chuck, look, why are you inside? It's real. Ooh, my stomach feels like it's like oh, you scored. Okay, good one. I didn't have too many people over there. That's one. Number 8, going in the coverage. One person was sitting down with tackle. Should have waited for number 2 probably. Don't have time. Just enough time. He rushed that. I didn't believe you was going to just run and stay with him. I thought you were going to try to fade off because you see that now I'm still taking my time. These are real fast. Great. Good. Yeah, 18. Right off the line, we got the one line in my hand. Hey. No. Oh yeah. Because that was the tight end. Yeah. This is to win the game. So nice lane. Oh, full touchdown. Yeah. All right, check. 15-1. I don't know. Felt like it was taking me forever. 5 more games left of the season, man. 5 more. So we still debating about 27, or are you going? Or are you going to get it on yourself by yourself? Right now, I don't know. It's a bundle deal, but.
Yeah, I'll see when I get back.
You know, feeling the same. It's easy. You got work tomorrow?
Yeah, but I'm leaving early.
Oh, because you Saturday, and then you about to get ready for everything.
Yeah, and I have to get my hair done and all that stuff.
All that shit, yeah, all that shit, bye.
My hair done.
Ain't gonna lie,
Sorry, you
Shaq.
got me addicted now. I'm sitting here watching big.
Yeah, you gotta get over your fear. You gotta get over the fear of that shit.
It's more. I'm about to say. It's
No,
not
I know because you actually are allergic. Like,
No, I'm not allergic. I've never been stung before. That's why I'm
So
scared.
you don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm scared.
I
I've
know.
literally never been
I've
stung
been stung
ever.
before. I've been stung twice. I
I've
think.
never been stung by any of them. Bees, wasps, hornets, any
The
ever.
unknown.
Yeah, that's
I've
why.
been stung. It just felt like I got stung in my ear.
It's like you got
and my ear just swelled.
either.
Nah, I'm about to say that's why.
I was about to say it's like it's hot.
I got my ear piercing.
It's just hot. It just felt
Is it like
hot.
an ear piercing?
It just feels hot and my ear got swollen. I just feel.
So for me, it would be worse than an ear piercing because it stings longer.
Yeah, it stings longer.
See, I don't think I'm gonna experience that. I got my ears
Yeah,
pierced. I was a little younger, and my eyes water a little bit.
Like, yeah, I mean, but when you're young, you're not used to just the snap and the like. You
That was
realize
the second time I got it pierced.
Sometimes people are not good with needles either. Some people are not good with sharp needles.
That's me. I'm not scared of needles. Like if I see a shot, I'm not like, don't do it. I'm just like, all right. I got a little sweaty, a little clean. Like, shit, I might be stabbed.
I don't know. I got over my fear of
Oh, I have my grinder if you want it.
I've been doing that shit so long. I was like, yo, rolling shit up just like this.
Yeah, I just keep forgetting that. Cause I always think when I'm at my house, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to bring this. You got a new grinder recently and shit. You broke it. I always remember that shit. But it's right here. For other things, I'm not scared of. Like, things that you were scared of, like snakes or like spiders, stuff like that. They're not scared.
I had killed one before. But I scared my dad made me.
What, a snake or a spider?
A snake. He was in our yard. I was like, damn near about to cry.
Not gonna lie, I'm about to say, you know how I am. I'm not gonna cry or anything from bees, but I'm gonna run. Like, I'm not gonna say it right there.
And it's funny because like I know the snake ain't poisonous or nothing. It's not gonna kill me. It's not big enough to like constrict me or none of that shit.
Nah, it's just like you said, it's the fear. Like, you ever been bit by one?
Snake? Nah. Nigga, no. Nigga. First time I ever seen a snake, I was like 5, 6 years old, and it was like they did the thing at the like they bring the snake in the class. Oh nah, nigga, that shit was in a bag.
Class.
Nah, I didn't know I was afraid of snakes. I ain't pet that shit though. Nigga, that shit. Nigga, they was like, well, look what's in the bag. Look what's in the bag. That shit. Nigga, head stuck up like, oh hell no. What the fuck is that? That's not what I was expecting. I'm thinking furry animal, like, yay, furry animal. Nigga, reptiles, nigga, in the fucking building, nigga. It was like one of those like it was one of the colorful snakes too. I never forget. It was like it's similar to that African colors like
it's like black, red, and yellow.
White and yellow something. It's similar to that, but it wasn't obviously in like the
yeah. But that one's poison.
So
I was say it's definitely
right.
That one.
It was the less poison than one version.
And that one's big as hell compared to like anyone that they got like those little white.
Yeah, that's a shout out in the bitch. I'm saying nah, bro. Move that shit on my face. Said nah to the next one. Let me get the next pet, whatever that is. Let me get that.
Did they bring no rabbits?
Nah, they did. Whatever that. I was like, nah, I'm good with that. I'll pet everything else but that. Nah, everybody was like, I want to pet the snake. Nah, fuck that. That's crazy. To this day, I think if you pet a snake, you crazy. If you touch a snake, you crazy. I don't care about the alligators. I don't care about the. I'm still a little. I feel like I'm about to say. I feel like I'm still a little squeamish when it comes down to lizards. Like I be seeing this little boy and his father be grabbing the lizards and shit. I don't know if y'all seen that on Instagram, but he always like teaching his son how to like grab lizards. He barely nigga teaching his son how to grab them big ass lizards that be out there, you know what I'm saying? Like on the ground. And he be grabbing them like by the neck like this. Boy like 5 years old, 3 years old. He was doing it for like since he was young.
That's a little crazy because you bring him out to Australia or something, them niggas be trying to grab fucking Komodo dragons. So
no, not that. He definitely like they definitely like Florida area like definitely somewhere where you see a lot of fucking
like you talk about like little ones.
No, I'm talking about like the ones with the fulbs on tail, like fuck what they call it? They call it like bearded. Not,
the bearded dragons.
Bearded, yeah, like those like some like those ones. They no, there's a whole bunch of variety. They get big, small. Big. Trust me, I'll show you. If I show you the video, you see what I'm talking about. Little nigga was like jumping up.
Are they bigger than Komodos?
No.
I would say those.
No, that's you wild. I didn't say it. I didn't say it was the biggest. I just said they big. The lizards get big.
Yeah, they do. They get big as hell. I said they get bigger than us.
Well, only Komodos.
Even snakes, they get bigger than us.
Snakes, yes, no, snakes, 100%. But there's no actual, except for actual like goddamn. What's that shit called? Oh, crocodile. Like crocodiles, they stand up. They taller than most. Yeah. Like what they stand on their tail and keep their tail.
Well, I don't know. I was watching it. I don't know if it's true or not. I saw like this little clip on YouTube. It was like they found a fucking like a 6 foot something alligator inside of a pond. I don't know if it's true or not. The 6 foot alligator is actually insane. You know, get that big, but hopefully it's not. You know, there's actually a difference between alligators and crocodiles. snouts. One's rounded, one's pointed.
They're the same fucking shit. Why they call it different shit?
I'm tweaking. How you spell lizard? It's an A. It's an A, huh? That's why. No? L-I.
Yeah.
It is an A, but
A-R-D.
it is.
A-R-D. R-D. Alright, R-D. I don't know why I started tweaking. I started putting it with an E. I don't know why. I was like, this don't look right.
Crazy.
Lizard. Lizard in my head. It was like, lizard. Hey, nigga, that shit crazy. Pop up immediately. Little boy. Look how big that
grabbing
was.
lizards. I'm about to say, what you said they were doing is kind of crazy. So they better be the most iconic.
Big lizard.
Little boy chasing lizards into the pond.
No, bro, his father is training him to be a freaking the new what's it called?
Wild guy.
Yeah, the new wildlife nigga type shit. I feel like that's how I feel. This nigga, the little boy, young as hell. Sometimes the little boy start crying. He's like, "Don't be scared, Papa. Don't be scared." You see how he coaching him from the side.
Oh, yeah, they're big, but like, I don't know. To me, it's medium. It's like the size of a chihuahua. Still big for a lizard.
I'm just saying that's the lizards that he catch. I'm talking about they big toward like compared to the little boys.
Oh yeah, they big as hell.
I'm still me personally. I wouldn't feel comfortable grabbing that motherfucker.
I would
nigga did it in the water.
I was about to say I'm gonna grab it on land. I ain't getting in the water with that shit.
And he did it in like muddy water.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not getting in that water. Fuck the lizard. I'm working with other shit. Leeches, all types of shit.
Nigga, grab that shit in the pool, nigga. Nigga went in there swimming. Look.
But you know people be having mirror dragons like that as pets, right?
No, yeah, yeah. You actually talking about? What are you talking about? I'm just in a pet store the other day.
I didn't know my fault.
Like you saying it, like you say, I'm like, nah, trust me, because I like everybody had some type of animal or something like that I went in their house and I'm like, especially when I see the glass cage or whatever y'all got.
See the exhibits? Oh, fuck. What is that?
So one time I went to New Orleans, saw a big ass python shit in my auntie, one of my auntie's houses. I was like, nah, bro, get me out of this room. Talking about you might sleep in here. Fuck no. I'm sleeping here with a snake in here. Fuck no. Snake strong as hell, bro.
Yeah, it's weird. Especially the big ones, pythons and anacondas and shit like that. They're strong as shit. Like I'm talking like 500 plus pounds of decimals of weight that he can squeeze you with.
That's another boy. That's another.
First of all, he's not grabbing back his life.
Yeah, nah, that kid wild. First of all, this shit look huge from here. From the way he grabbed it from here.
I'm about to say that animated the biggest house.
Wow, you terrible. This thing's terrible. He might be big. But yeah, these dudes are massive though. Nah, get that snake out of here. See that? I think the little boy got a snake.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I want to see them grab something.
that's my son. He bring a snake home, and he is not coming back to his house.
I want to see them
That
grab
nigga's a
bigger
demon. And I don't know. Snake is crazy. He come back with a full snake and anything like this? Nah, I ain't teach you that, nigga. Get up out of here. You was a house nigga. You was not no outdoor nigga. I'll be tight. You are banished from this house.
You got
Like I open the door.
They travel. They grab.
Nigga, open the door. You got a snake in his head. What?
When they travel, when they videos, and they grab one of these, and make a video.
Nah, you wild, son. Trying to kill me. Nobody go out there and try to capture them unless they fucking professionals. Nope, they're not even out there.
Yeah, but they're not.
I'm just saying that. It was over here.
Because I said when they go,
Things up out there in cat, like unless they out in fucking Asia. You know,
they're in Australia.
They a little bit everywhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. Depending, but they're not like a heavy species. They're almost getting close to being extinct, to be honest. know their spit.
Like I said, their spit is not only is it venomous, they can track you easily after they bite you by their blood.
I was just saying they're venomous. It's not even venomous. It's that they
Because I have some bacteria and shit.
that it can dissolve your skin. Like you have it on your skin for like a couple of days, that shit can burn your skin. Like their spit has acid in it.
Yeah. And then like I was saying,
They did like regular spit on regular food, how long it takes for it to deteriorate versus in like the spit of the Komodo dragon. That shit deteriorates fast as fuck.
And they, as soon as they bite, the fly is flying around your leg now. It's like inside of that leg over there. But every time they bite you too, their spit makes like a coagulant, so it makes it so that you keep bleeding no matter what. And they can track.
Has to do with the acid. I don't know what I'm saying. What the fuck are they being tracked me for? Maybe they already paid me. You know, I ain't trying to fight me anymore.
No, they're trying to find you because they're trying to eat you. They eat meat.
But that's not. They don't eat people like that.
No, they eat people.
They're not. You can look it up. That's a fact. I'm not saying they don't eat the people. They don't aim for people to eat. Yo, oh, never mind. I thought you had like a long female hair on your beard, but it's your actual beard. It was like sticking out. I was like, you got hair right there.
Mm-hmm. It was the way you said, yo. Bro said, yo, what's up, concerned? What happened?
You still playing or what? Or you about to chill for the night? At 8:30. Next game will be done by at least 9. Play one more. Yeah, because we start the series or whatever.
Hey, you're right. They don't usually hunt humans.
I already know, nigga. You gotta tell me.
What we doing?
But
I watched the whole. I'm not saying I never said they can't.
I was in disagreement.
I agree. I pretty much just agree with you. That's all. I was like, they just don't. They can, but they wouldn't.
I say even if let's say if we would try to fight them unarmed,
they're highly unlikely to try to eat you fully, and it's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie for them. They gotta really do some, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta come after you on some shit. Like they gotta be really shit on some. They're not like crocodiles and other reptiles who kind of have more of a territorial. They will chase you out of their territory, but they're not gonna like try to eat you to death. They might bite you once or twice, maybe. That shit gonna hurt. They might scratch you for sure. Scratch is gonna hurt. What we do for this one? Matter of fact, people have pet Komodo dragons.
yeah, no.
I'm about to say I saw that. I'm about to tell you that. I'm about to say I saw that once. I nigga walk around the corner like, hey, Fluffy.
Them niggas is wild. Those niggas is wild. Those are the same niggas who get pet alligators and shit.
This one we gotta do. So far we've done low teams, bad teams. We did rivalry teams. Well, not all. We haven't continuously did rivalry teams, but maybe we should pick a division.
What's the most exotic pet that you could get?
Okay. Yes, pick a division. We both gotta pick out a pick.
WC.
Most exotic. Probably like a flying monkey or something. I said flying monkey.
Wait, is that actually a thing?
Kinda, but not really. I think that's like a finger monkey.
No.
Monkey? Yeah, finger monkey. I believe. Those are good.
Bro, I thought
You want to do like
Probably.
Say what?
2 randoms out of this? Or do you
You can do random because not that many teams are very good.
Them technically, because we're getting all these like AI photos like monkeys and shit with wings on them.
Yeah, it's really like flying squirrels, I believe.
Yeah.
I need some drink for this.
Most exotic pet I would get, even though I'm not scared of reptiles, probably a spider.
Nah, spiders. That's something I don't go in niggas' house over.
That nigga get let loose?
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
what kind of spider are you talking about?
I'll probably get one that don't bite people, like a bird spider or something.
We talking about what?
Big ass, like furry ones, tarantulas, or like bird
Yeah,
spiders.
get up. You ain't even gonna go to your house no more.
They don't even bite people. They eat birds.
I don't care. I don't like the way. Why is a spider that big in that area? Fuck no. Shit don't make sense. It's not adding up.
Hey, that's
this thing was around.
Australia, they got.
No, I know what you're talking about. We already talked about that. Now I was talking about how they're big as fuck.
My house, oh my god.
Not yet.
Burn that fire in my house. That's his house.
Fire. Whew. Nah, ain't no burn. Fuck that. Ain't nobody in it. No, this house is cursed.
I'm about to say, I see a wolf fire in my house. I'm in Australia. You got the house. I'm moving out.
Some of them don't be that big. Some of them is all depending on like what one is, but like the hugest ones. Fire. Quick fire.
I don't know. The big spiders like gentle giants. Besides the poison ones, like wolf spiders and shit. They attack people. That's not cool. That's what it's like the bad spiders keep with other bugs.
What did we say we were doing? Okay.
Fresno State, Hawaii.
Fresno State, Colorado.
I'm not gonna lie, every time I saw the little thing pop up on the bottom, I thought somebody was saying something in the chat.
It's gonna be Hawaii today. Wait, how is this?
Oh, nah, I gotta use a bathroom.
I gotta take a shit. I already know that one. Oh, no, I know you guys. Girl shit was bubbling, hit the climax.
About your whole that shit, I'll be fucking uncomfortable.
What is that on the, like, the bottom thing when it says rivalry? Is it actually just because y'all playing each other? Or
Well, maybe these two pieces are rivalry. They're in the same division.
The pictures.
Yeah.
how about you, Chris? What's the most exotic pet you have? You see what time is it?
All right. I never had a pet.
Well, I mean, like a fish, maybe.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but I barely remember it. Oh, actually, I did. I did have a pet for a little bit. I had a dog, but that's probably it. But the most exotic.
Yeah, well, I say if you had a choice to pick, what would you pick?
I never thought about that.
I mean, not most people do. Trust me. Those exotic things like that, most people don't want them in their house.
Maybe like, I wouldn't be too. Like a lizard's not bad, but
I'm about to say, I understand the snake. A snake is pushing.
that's
a big
snakes.
snake.
But yeah.
I
I have a coworker that has a snake.
A bearded dragon or something like that. I can understand. As long as it's in the cage and shit like that, I get that.
Really like a tiger.
That's a
Yeah,
good
if I'm getting exotic,
Yeah, I'm about to say, we might as well go all the way, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like a tiger or some shit.
Them shit's loyal as fuck too. All the people that be in like fucking Dubai and shit that be getting fucking tigers and shit, them shits be like giant dogs. Like you walk up on that nigga, motherfucker might claw you.
Shit crazy. Joey, exotic.
Dang, that's actually a good one. Now that I think of it, still keep better than having a spider or anything. Cause my spider's not gonna protect me. I might walk and see it in the cage. Oh shit! But hey, something going on. I'll take that.
A tiger, nigga, walk up in your house and see a tiger, and they just turn they turn right back around.
He's wrong. My fault. Closing the door and everything.
Yeah. We thinking life. Like, yeah, nah. That shit not worth that.
Only reason why I probably I would pick a tiger, especially if I had the money for it. But only reason why I probably would be like, because it's like the same thing as a monkey. You never know. They could just switch up. They just want to attack you for no reason.
No, bro. Like, you have to always remember they're a wild animal.
They take 1 second if you have a bad day.
Next second, you think you helping them, giving it a food. Nah, you want that.
Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
It was a lady who had a pet chimpanzee who was like, used to do like that, like zoo care stuff, to take like the animals home.
Yeah.
And I guess the baby monkey got mad and like literally ripped her face off. Like, yeah, bro.
Imagine.
Bro. No bullshit. It was on the news and everything. Literally ripped the lady face off.
That's crazy. No, that's crazy as fuck.
Put them in the same camp as like lions and stuff, but they're not naturally dangerous animals. You stay away from them, they won't fuck with you. But like, they're just like anything else. They get comfortable around you, and they start to come around you. You never know. They could switch up.
These are intelligent though.
Yeah, that's what makes them scary. And they got thumbs and shit. That's how you ripped up her face. They can do a lot
That's
more
how you
damage. They can do a lot more damage than most animals. Most animals will be trying to bite you in the jugular and shit like that, or like claw you to death. They are literally gonna grab you, and they're strong as shit. Yo, I never asked you this. I gotta ask you. I'm gonna ask you too. But what's your take on the 100 men versus a gorilla?
Depends on. Honestly, maybe a gorilla though. I mean, like, I feel like you could overwhelm them, but people, like, you have to be so fearless.
Yeah,
and people, they're gonna. I feel like 100 men could maybe win, like, but they just gotta be all in. No one has to care about dying. They have to give everything. You know what I'm saying?
Fearless, so like they go to war. But in reality, 100 men, especially with a gorilla, they're not gonna be.
A gorilla is crazy.
As soon as they see that first man go flying in, what the fuck?
And you got swing and then fucking hit two people. Like, you know, it's like.
And then I think gorillas are like 10 or 8 times stronger than human beings. Yeah. They could swing.
Maybe you talking about 100. Maybe if you had 1,000 of us, then
yeah, 1,000. They could be running with no problem.
It's and going waves and shit.
It's the fact that it's 100 is what makes it scary. It's like, all right, you could fuck up or we can get this done. But you 100%, like I tell people all the time, even everybody who's done it on the YouTube and everything, it's like, yeah, 100 people should be able to win, just like in the regular animal kingdom. 100 of any animal versus one animal usually will win, or a pack of animals versus one animal usually beats out the lone one. But those packs of animals are willing to sacrifice. They're not going in there thinking like, oh no, I can't get hit. Now they're going in there doing what they got to do.
Exactly.
So if we're going in there thinking about war, thinking about there's going to be sacrifices, people are going to go down. Yeah, 100 people versus a gorilla with this overwhelming. But we can get even 25 soft niggas, and that 100, we might be cooked. Like, we might be cooked.
No one could be like you can't have one weakling, not one weakling. Everything has to be 30.
Especially going in no weapons, no nothing. We can't have one weakling. Funny thing is, I think that's the only animal in the animal kingdom, like big animal like that we can take down 100 of us. Like 100 of us versus like a hippo or a rhino. I don't think that really matters.
I know. Hippo. Nah.
I'm about to say they're just so big and like strong, and their skin is tough. Or even a bear. Well, depending on the bear, a polar bear or like a brown bear. I don't see us, especially those big ass brown bears. I don't see 100 men getting that done. But like the smaller bears, like the black bear and stuff like that, yeah, we could definitely. But a polar bear, no. Polar bear, no matter how many men we throw at that shit, it's probably going to kill most of them. Polar bears actively hunt humans. They They do? Yes. Yeah, that's the only bear out of all the bears that actively hunt humans. Like,
That's crazy. I never knew that.
they're called, they're literally not even called a regular predator. They're called like super predators or something because not only will they hunt other humans, they eat other bears. So like, if a polar bear sees a brown bear or a black bear, their first instinct is, oh, that's food.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I seen a black. So what? Black bears. Oh, racing.
We're just gonna play the race. And I think the biggest out of all the bears are also the polar bears.
The polar bears.
Yeah. The reason why I say hippos is because not only because of their size, hippos have the strongest bite inside the whole entire animal kingdom.
I can see that. They got a big ass mouth. That
If I say they bite fucking alligators and crocodiles,
yeah,
literal
exactly.
half. Like
Yeah.
they. Yeah.
Animals are fascinating. There's a lot of different species. It's crazy.
And their size is very underwhelming because all of those things that his names are all fast as fuck. So if it is like, let's say it's not 100 people, 50 people, and they decide to run, that thing is gonna chase them.
Yeah.
Most of us is not getting away from a hippo, especially if you're already in the water with it.
How fast are? Oh, in the water, yeah.
Yeah,
but,
hippos in the water are like they can move like 60 miles per hour. On land, it's like 40.
That's
like that. Yeah, they
60
big as
miles per hour.
They literally like on land. They, for one, before I even get to that crazy fact, it's kind of like a chain.
Yeah.
So gorillas, even though they're crazy strong, you know they get hunted by leopards.
Gorillas get hunted by leopards?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, one single leopard can kill a gorilla. But it's like a 50-50. Gorilla, if a gorilla sees it coming, he can throw a leopard like miles in the air. And shit. But if a leopard sneaks up on the gorilla, it's over. But then down that chain, when leopards get other things, the leopards also hunt baby hippos and stuff like that.
Okay.
So if a leopard, one of the fastest land animals, comes to a herd of hippos and even tries to get that baby or anything, those hippos are fast enough to hawk it down. And then they don't bite it because they're just mean. They just dump it out. Like imagine thousands of hippos just running over your body.
Yeah, that's true. That shit is crazy. Hippos, leopards, I like panthers too. Black panthers.
You know, black panthers are slowly going extinct.
I didn't know that for a fact, but I would assume that. Black panthers, they're tough though.
Yeah, they're fire, and it's our fault that they're going extinct because they were already rare.
Yeah.
In the wild as it was, and now we're trying to put them in like captivity and stuff like that, and it's hard for them to survive in captivity.
Yeah.
Because they're just like the leopards. They're solo hunters. They don't ride in packs like lions and tigers do. They stay by themselves and they hunt and they get their food. They scavenge. So they put beside of somewhere, it fucks it up. Like,
I don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. But why? Well, do they take them out of the wild for a reason? Like, for like, just because their life isn't.
So.
Are you trying to help it?
It goes. It's both ways right now. Before right now, it was between because there's also things that are made out of their skin and their fur. So it was between poachers hunting them and us putting them in captivity that was getting their numbers low. But now since the numbers are so low, it's kind of both on both ends. We're capturing them, trying to make it so that we can bring them back. But at the same time, us capturing them, trying to bring them back, they don't. Like, for example, we capture them, let's say we get a female and a male, they don't want to have sex and produce and everything because they're not in the wild. They don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. Because they're taking over their space.
Yeah. So we can't, so it's really hard for us to reproduce them. And then we're taking them out of their enclosures and their spots that they like to be in and putting them inside of, like, habitats that we make for, like, people to view. And, like, they're also very, like, isolated creatures. They don't, so... Easy. I don't know how to explain this one besides like you know how like tigers and everything. When let's say you go to a zoo, you look at the tiger and lion pit, tigers and everything. Will be like, why you say it looks so long, bro?
I was like confused. I thought you left for a second.
Nah, it was right there. But I say tigers and lions and everything. They won't like show off, but they're like kind of like sit in front of you and like just let you look at them when you go to zoos and stuff like that. Black panthers and leopards don't like attention things are what happened?
I was trying to hear what you were talking about. I was just looking at it.
That face you made, you look like you were looking at something. What? Whew. Yeah, I was in there for a while. Dropped like 5 pounds.
No, I wasn't that long. Trust me, ask Chris. Right, Chris? It wasn't that long. It was way longer.
No, of course. It's been way longer.
I don't know.
I'm about to say, it wasn't crazy that long. It wasn't long enough for you to drop 5 pounds.
5 is crazy. If I take a 5 pound shit, I just know I was.
Yeah, that you mean he was eating crazy that day.
No, my stomach ain't right. I dropped 5 pounds off that shit. My whole body just.
Yeah, I say, yeah, you did.
5
bro,
pounds.
and bro go be in there sweating bullets, sitting 5 pounds slap. So yo, ask Chris. Listen to ask Chris. Ask Chris this too. I was like, yo, what's your opinion on 100 men versus the gorilla?
I thought we were doing it like a year ago.
I've been for that.
Man. But then at the same time, I was
100
like,
men, I don't know.
and I was at the same time like gorilla could.
There's a lot of factors that go into that, though.
I think the first time I went gorilla, just because I feel like intimidation around.
I said those 100 men.
Yeah, some people want to take one for the team.
Yeah,
so
the niggas is gonna die.
If it's just heads out.
Yeah,
just
hands.
Weapons.
No
weapons.
Yeah, that's
like
easy.
5 men can kill a gorilla with a rifle. Like,
The real question is, how much do you think 100 men can lift it together? Like,
yeah, exactly.
We could definitely pick it up.
Yeah, but they're gonna. You think the gorilla not gonna fight back?
Everybody's have to work together. They're gonna be sacrificing.
Yeah.
They're gonna be fighting back.
Sacrifice.
And then
like I told Chris, we get even 25. We niggas that don't want to run at the gorilla.
Yeah.
Cook. We're all cooked. 100 men.
Oh yeah, because it's not 100 men.
75. And that gorilla look at that like food. Like I was telling him, gorillas fight leopards. Leopards hunt gorillas for food.
I feel like they're more used to just
And the Rainbow
their own
Warriors
kind
will get us
fighting
underway
against
with
each
the
other.
opening kickoff.
Have to fight 3 or 4 gorillas.
That's still crazy.
And that's what I'm saying.
Out of the end zone.
You be seeing niggas fight, niggas giving up and shit.
The 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
They done strong than regular human beings.
That shit sound crazy when they get hit.
I'm saying in the regular human beings trying to get in.
You ever seen the video of the strong guy? Nah, you ever see the video? Of course. Yeah, but the video like the man struggling to pick up the boulder
and you've got to live with the penalties because those will kill you.
Nigga, pick that shit up like nigga shit.
It means so much. We know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Fires to the middle.
Yo, I don't think I didn't believe in your skills. I didn't believe in you. You're not gonna go back and show that.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that too. Like expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
That's the same thing. Same thing we have. No, but the problem is, it was a short amount of what's it called? He kind of backed up into that.
No, I said I tried to.
That's got a lot of balls on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
It's a different game. We're in a different game. It's definitely different
The good
game.
news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so...
That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Got room at the 35. Past the 10. Touchdown.
Yeah, he did fumble. He was out first.
Putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Makes the grab down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later and take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Yeah, yeah. I tried to dart that bitch and then he still didn't get it.
Man, what a rough start for this quarterback. Already throwing one interception, throwing another ball in harm's way. They got to find a way to settle him down a little bit, maybe give him some easier throws because his decision-making so far has not been good.
That's reeled in. It's Gilliam. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged out of the air. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's White. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. With the catch, it's White. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to...
He's got it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to pass. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be bunch formation for these receivers. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Moves around to clear up the vision. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
You know, these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job.
I don't know why. I happened to me too in that last one when remember when I had him. You gotta go further. You gotta go further. We gotta establish together. If we gonna shoot from that side, we're gonna go. You gotta go all the way. Yeah, then you don't know, like not to the red, but like almost to the orange, I guess, because you were in green. So I'm like, and it almost went in. This one, he's a better kicker than everybody else because that almost went in. Yeah, that's what it is.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Warner. Here comes the heat. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
You said there was saliva. Yeah, saliva was a combination. I heard the last part. It was an anime, but the first part. Yeah. I've been hearing that. I should have watched that album this year. Yeah, he said it's good. I mean, I've been hearing like some people are. I don't know. I didn't think it had blood in there or something like that. So
going to swing it on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab down the middle. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Fresno State right back to the line. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running...
I threw it too short. That was what I mean. You read that, though. Fuck you. I threw it way too short. And I was like, I didn't want to throw it over him.
They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he can't hold on.
What's on the field before?
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here.
I think but once no, I didn't get tackled. Once you touch the ground in this one, if you grab the ball and touch the ground, the play is dead.
Try to get that football out. Nice.
It's not like in the NFL you can roll on the ground, pick it up, nobody touches you. Right here, like he gets the ball. Once he gets the ball knocked out, if I don't just pick it up and run, then if it gets the ball dead right there. Like if I roll or get tripped up in college, that's just the rule.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He might want another play. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Warner. Fires to the middle.
I thought somebody was. I got just enough time. No, he throw the ball.
The offense set for a first down play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. They're going to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Gilliam. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. He got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route.
Oh no! Wait!
Exactly where he's going.
Let me do my routes.
They've got great chemistry together.
On the ground.
Soon as I saw you go other way.
Another rushing touchdown.
So far, it's still good. It's defensive.
This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
I saw that too one time. I was like, I want to play with White.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Nice! He threw a little later. That nigga, and he was in track, like, yeah, he floated it. He didn't throw it a little earlier. Yeah, that nigga fucked up. I didn't think he was gonna get it. That's why I screamed. I didn't think he was gonna get that shit. I was like, yes! He did it, nigga, he did it! I was like, I saw him running towards it. I was like, he's not. So Chris goes somehow. He's gonna hit tip, some dumb shit.
I saw him running. I just didn't think he was, like you said, I think he was a good thing.
Because he hit me while I was kicking the ball. Oh, nothing. Well, right now, so there's different. So just like in, and just like in basketball, there's different flags, different calls. So, like for instance, for flagrant, like you go up for automatic like layup. Say for instance, it wasn't a free throw anymore, right? You get a layup, but there's a little bit of defense, right?
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense.
While you trying to get your free layup, technically, like your one-on-one layup, whatever.
Oh, so that's why I'm getting confused. So you wasn't supposed to. So when you're getting like the kick like that, you're supposed to flip it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to hit the kicker. That's it.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
So if literally you are lined up to stop him from hitting the kicker, don't hit the kicker. You can hit the ball. You can knock the ball away, but do not hit the kicker by any means. The kicker can kind of hit you. I don't think that's not the kicker's job. The kicker is really worried about hitting the ball.
Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Gonna let it fly.
Chris, when he said, you saw that nigga over there, he was like, fuck no, I'm trying to throw this way.
Yeah,
I know, but I knew you wanted the better ball than that. I know. Yeah.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Depending where he is.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims.
Cut back real quick, slow him down. Yeah, I think he's one of those. You gotta be out. Go to the field.
This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Now improvising. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone.
So Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah,
I know. Chris, you did that shit to me the other day. You did that shit to me the other game too.
I was controlling.
I know, but you turned your back. You turned your back. If you really look, you turned your back for like the last second. You should have looked. If you would have looked, you would have came back.
Really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard,
and
they're staying aggressive.
Hell yeah! I was happy that they came back. I was like, thank you, God. You didn't just be a dummy for like.
They'll try to get it in with
ooh, nice move inside. You should have went outside. Nice. He's out there.
Second and goal for this offense.
Oh, nice block number 2. He caught that shit. I was like, thank you. If he did it, it was cool. Caught the back. Game got ugly quick.
That is what you want to see. +6. Let's go.
These niggas still do push up from the side.
Man, that's a celebration, I think. They ain't just do it. It's not hard to do it. The whole time, that's a military shit for real. The niggas just train. No pain, no gain. We got this. If we fail, they fail.
Nah, so we're niggas on side when it's going.
He found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, generate some points.
Right. No, you can slap the ball down. This is part of defense. It's so they don't get the completion. Which I trust me, it would be better interception. Yes, not everybody on defense was made to be on defense. I mean, not everybody on defense was made to be on offense. Which means everybody's not like the same as far as like catching the ball and shit like that.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
I thought catching was like a all-around football thing, but it's really just a
fires to the wideout.
Flag, that's all. Yo, could you move them niggas for 10 minutes, nigga? God damn, like.
So it's really just offense that people that want to be catching the ball.
Nah, Chris, fuck out of here. This nigga's moving the niggas for like 30 fucking minutes in the backfield. I'm like, bro, come on, throw the ball.
Away by the pass interference penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down.
Caught that? No, I'm about to say, get the fuck out of here.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Thank you. Take that. All the way to the house. Don't get caught by number 5. Worry about that nigga. He jumped on that bitch.
How many interceptions?
No, he only got like 1. I don't think it's the same. I don't know. You go check. We'll check.
Are you sure? Bro, this getting running out of nowhere.
I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And you might be right because he was over there in that near that play the last time. He might be right. He might have 2 run backs. He might. Chris is overshooting his target. He's not seeing that. These niggas not.
Bro is also coming up.
Bro, yo, no, I ain't gonna lie. My niggas are making. They are breaking the ball. My niggas are breaking the ball though. He is not playing.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out.
No, Hawaii was better than Bulldog.
Obviously, they dropped the pass in that zone. How many picks?
I don't know, bro.
Bro, Chris actually threw some picks. I'm not gonna lie. You were throwing picks. You're throwing picks. No. You're literally throwing picks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm watching this. Last game, first of all,
you're capitalizing more on your picks.
And I'm just because you're throwing to the same guys you threw to the last game, and then on top of that, you're throwing. You're taking too long to get to. Bro, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see it. I'm gonna tell you.
I already know what I'm trying to do. I know when I have a decent team, I'm putting.
They're nice.
They're not nice. Don't ever say that they're nice.
You just look at you trying to talk almost another pick. I'm telling you, they're better than them. That's what I'm saying.
It takes the fact that they're still ass.
They have some really good defenses.
Because of me. Because I'm over here controlling.
But that has to whether you like it or not. Genuinely, that has to do with them being good. If you can have a good user, you could be a good user all you want, but the dude be trash. You have multiple picks already.
I'm saying I created a lot of picks that they dropped. I feel like there's not the wide open. Like there's literally no excuse. Literally no excuse for that. I agree with you. Wide open.
For the pass. That's
exactly.
hard catch.
Exactly.
I just have to ask you.
Yes,
is that not hard catch? If you're trying to go out of bounds, right? If you're in basketball, you're trying to make sure you save the ball like this. Is that not a harder catch than
what I'm saying? Is you shouldn't have to in the first place. Like he was wide open. QB had no pressure. He was good pass. But if it was a perfect pass, like there's no.
He had to dive because there was a defender in front of him.
He was wide open. He
did that was crazy. He was booty butt naked.
What you talking about?
Good pickup here. They'll move the chains in their setup at the 41.
He did die. It was a harder catch.
Looking to throw.
Does he see? He's seeing the pass. He's seeing
now adjusting.
Pressure
is all over him, and he
so I told him, I keep going that shit. He's like,
are you saying the QB is ass or the team is ass?
I mean, the QB is cool since like the name just hurt the game.
They had an interception. He had 2 interceptions. This nigga, it was a defensive game for a long period of time. But then my defense started stepping up because his offense didn't fully step up the way it needed to. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Like if we look at how many picks,
a lot of picks that I could have had.
Look right here. This right here is you. You threw that.
That was me.
There's multiple ones. There's multiple ones where you're throwing too late or you're not throwing the right.
I'm just saying my cornerbacks had multiple picks that they dropped that were right in their hands. That from scoring.
That was last game.
No, this is this.
We can check the stats,
bro. It happened in the stats.
You can check the. He
was there. What
that's one. That was one. I'm not gonna lie.
Twice in the same drive in the beginning. Twice.
Yes.
I jumped in on the whip route and I jumped in on there.
Yeah.
And that would have stopped you from scoring. You scored on both those drives. That's all I'm saying. But they're still ass in general. They're ass. Both teams are ass. So I don't expect like anything less really. They're ass. But when we play decent teams, that obviously is a better game.
If you really, I'm just trying to tell you. When we go back, I'll show you the stats. My team is way worse. I looked at it. They have, if you like.
I looked at Fresno State.
Yeah, Fresno State.
Like at 76, but the most that Hawaii's that's 80.
Yeah.
On the dot. Like that doesn't make it, but that doesn't make it like any better at all. Like any better, like 4-point difference. Like, come on.
You only had 2 deflections. Those are the only that I just told you. Those are the only 2 you had.
Okay, and those are drive stoppers that would
100%. 100%. But that was one time. One more time, if you say
that's twice.
You had the user, and then dropped it. That's what happened. So that has to do with you, not the team. You were there. You were supposed to make the catch.
So me jumping in front of him, putting in position, that has to do with me.
I got my guy made his catches.
They dropped it because of me. That's what you're saying.
My guy made his catches.
You're saying they dropped it because of me. Okay, that's it. All right.
You were usering. I'm saying. If you weren't using, it might not have been a catch, or it might not have been.
No, it wouldn't even be close to an interception.
But I'm just saying. All I'm trying to say is that I'm not saying that it's a bad user. I'm saying it could be bad timing. Like sometimes when we jump up, you know what I'm saying? Like you jump up and then jump up at the right time. You know how they say normally it says perfect. It's a perfect user timing. There's sometimes it's not perfect user timing.
Sometimes it says user alert.
No, that too. User alert and perfect timing. But I'm saying if you did a perfect timing one, you would have had most likely an interception.
Yes.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, sure.
This is all far from that.
Yeah, they're just ass. That's my point.
But now I'm trying to say we have 3. We got 3 deflections. You have 2.
You're at your team's ass, dude.
What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like,
I didn't say they weren't. I never discredit your team. I'm saying my team's ass. I'm speaking towards my team. So that's all I'm doing. I'm saying my team's ass. What? Yeah, that's it.
I'm just saying based on the stats.
So,
I was saying based on the stats.
They're better. Oh, that's another statement you're making.
No fact that I'm making.
I'm just saying I didn't even bring that up. I just said that they're ass. That doesn't discredit the fact that they're still a bad team.
Or a better team than that. You're saying it doesn't discredit.
They're still a bad team.
You're saying yes. I get what you're saying. That doesn't discredit the fact that they're even though they're a better team than them on paper. Yes.
Yeah, he's saying even though they're a better team on paper,
they're ass. It's like the Browns beating the Patriots one time, but they're still the Browns.
Exactly.
100%. 100%.
And he's going to bring this one out. There's no possible explanation for bringing that one out of the end zone, and they've got horrible field position at the 5. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession...
You got to make a better play on that number 22, you stupid bitch.
Offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
To the air, it's Weaver. Firing to the right, complete. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. Quick release on the RPO. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they weren't able to...
He went out of bounds. He caught it. It was a nice catch.
And I think that right there has been one of the biggest stories of this game so far. The reason this team trails is they can't get one of their best players the football in the passing game. This guy's a weapon. He eats defenses alive each and every week and has yet to make one catch in this game.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Weaver. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the left. And they'll mark him down after making that grab, and that's one way to start digging out of that hole, but they are still short of the first down.
You got that.
Nice catch.
I told him to go outside, though. Like, go to the outside.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
He's looking to pass. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
So that catch he made wasn't a
on the move from inside his 5. Nice
oh no, it was
job
super.
executing
It
all
was
of the assignments as they put a
8.
stop to that return at the 22. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Fresno State right back to the line. Dropping back, it's Warner. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bringing it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver.
I think it was a young man, though. I think they did like that.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with the big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking downfield, it's Weaver. Dances away to buy time. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle.
He was right there. No, he was supposed to hit you, but the nigga just like froze, like literally threw into coverage. I was like, shit, he's right there. Nah, he's right here. Look, that I'm seeing the 22 right there. If he,
I know he could have
made a good, like he stood there, bro. Right, I'm just saying he threw into coverage because it's technically that was where I had the coverage at. Nobody's supposed to come over here. We watch him run up, bro. Right, exactly.
They'll line up to go for 2. They want to throw it. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Two different plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Final play of the quarter coming. They go to the ground. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
I mean, crazy because we got an offense and a little bit.
Period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
They caught 2 in the beginning. You just don't understand.
It'll be second down as we
but it's on Chris to throw the ball. There's nobody else to throw the ball. It's Chris. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, make it make sense. Look. Yes, and this is all he had to do. You talking about me? Like, it's facts, though. That's what I'm saying.
And they didn't. They dropped it.
This is what I'm saying. You see how you're timing it perfectly? Like, that shit went right in your hands, nigga.
Okay, we're gonna go back and see how perfect it was before.
The other one, he had to jump up in the air. Oh my, you're gonna say no.
I jumped right in.
I'm not talking about this one. I'm not talking about the other one that you were talking about. The other one, he had to come like this. He was on a run. He jumped up in the air. Anytime they're in those anime, I'm talking about the almost pick, the 2 almost picks that you had earlier that I actually called out. So you only had 2 almost picks, and because there's times where you don't time it. That one was perfect. It went right to you.
So you're telling me there's no situation where that you could time it properly and the person still drops the pass?
It's possible. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so
all I'm saying is that you're asking for. I'm not. I just told you. You only dropped the ball twice. You only touched the ball twice on defense. Then this time, now you on the second half, every time the ball almost came to you, you have had an interception. So therefore, what you're saying is technically wrong because now you have about the same amount of interceptions.
In my first actually.
God, here we go. You had 2. There's 2 picks.
Though.
It don't matter.
CPU.
But you said the team.
But that was but I was controlling each of those picks. I was controlling them. That drop. I said that was my first one. Wow. I drove right into it. I was expecting to catch it, but there's times that we've thrown the ball right to them.
I know what you're saying, but I'm trying to tell you, you were defending that they're trash. And look at them, they're not that trash. They have capabilities. They have capabilities. I'm just saying.
But you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but
I'm just
yes,
saying,
I
they're
do
still a
because of
bad
that
team.
singular instance. I'll say
They should
this.
have capabilities, right, too, but they're still a trash team. You're not going to say Fresno's a good team. Would you say Fresno's a good team?
I wasn't talking about them being a good. I said it versus each other. That's all I've ever said. I never talked about them being a good team.
That's what I'm talking. I'm saying overall they're not a good team. Obviously, they're a little better than him statistically, stat-wise.
Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in.
Stat-wise, but they're both bad teams.
It's a gain of 15.
They have some good players.
My whole thing was that this team actually on paper is technically better.
Yeah. Defense has to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive because they're down. They gotta get to the quarterback. They gotta get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
He got a first down. It's not nowhere. That's somewhere. That's because there's somebody else that was there.
Exactly.
His boost still whatever you just said, his boost still stand. He got boosted. He ran. That's it. No matter what you just said, his boost still stand. Like you got boosted. That's it. It's fine.
Chris didn't take the boost away. You just say he didn't.
To the air on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I was gonna boost that nigga. Yeah, that's what I said. Because quarterbacks are more likely to fumble.
You think he had that thing tied up like that?
These are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those.
It's hard when it's a slant route and niggas just move. Hit that move, niggas is done. Like it's hard, Chris. It's not easy. I'm trying to tell you on the field. Trust me. I was watching. I said, "Hey, wait! Let me. Coach is gonna get mad at me, nigga. Let me play the game properly." As soon as you don't call the right type of coverage and niggas is and there's no space over here, that nigga has to hold on. He gotta make his way over, but he don't make it in the time. I've seen that, especially when it comes down to CPUs. Even if he is a star, he gotta have one good ass day and catch one of those slant ones, especially if somebody's really fast. But Chris did make it start to make comeback. Maybe a little nervous. Stop talking shit though. Yeah. What? This team what? Chris always do this shit though. Chris will act like Chris will make it seem like the team so, but did they still outdoor this nigga? Come back.
They are,
but I'm saying I like to own up the simple fact that sometimes my playing skills are not there. Like sometimes this game is literally about your skill, and if you choose not to, like, there's times where like you might lack in one play or two plays, but if you do it multiple times, then it's on you. Like there's ways to correct it. That's what I'm saying. Like instead of maybe throwing the ball, you're like, oh, I've been throwing the ball and getting interceptions. Let me just fucking run it with the QB like that. Like to make other reads and other options is important in this game. If you don't, you're gonna end up like being like, oh, this QB sucked. Like, you never made adjustments either.
To the air on second down.
Now that was him. That's one. He had. I granted, I think you were trying to lead him up the field a little bit, but I'm saying like based off what the red looks like. Red over means it means you leaned forward on the joystick. That's why if you're overdone. You had him for so long. You had triangle. Oh my God.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires.
Thank you. Yeah, you should do it to the sideline, yeah.
And the interception has set up great field position.
Then the other dude start running back like he was about to get it. Nowhere near.
I didn't say he was going to win that team. Honestly, I thought he was going to.
Bro, I thought he was about to do some dumb shit. Let it go.
I thought Curtis was about to catch it. Bro, who's this?
Yeah, you didn't do it. You're thinking to do animation.
The offense will go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know.
Oh, that nigga was holding me, nigga. Right.
No flag. That's good defense. That's good defense.
Right. Right away, they stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Second down, he'll throw it. Shoots it to the left.
He almost still caught that.
It's incomplete.
You see how hard it is for a nigga to catch like that? Nigga, it's hard. Nigga, it's not easy.
I love defense.
Yeah.
Can mix it up between
man and
zone. I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Warner. That pass not
Where the fuck that nigga came from? Who you said, nigga? Nigga saying everybody on that bitch. Man, I was like, look, he's gonna get open. Nope, I'm sacked. What the fuck? It's just a bad kick, low key, but this one was in.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
He gets through that.
Yeah. He was close. That was my fault. I was looking at him with this. I was like, son of a bitch. That is annoying, though, that they added that feature where you literally can't do nothing else but punch. It's a punch, like punch the ball.
To see if they can turn it into points. Lets it fly. Got his man to the left. At the 20, he's got space.
He's stepping him down.
They'll finally put
Just went inside. He was fast as hell.
big throw, catch and run on that one. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Hawaii! Made the grab and took it on for the score.
It's supposed to fuck you. It's supposed to fuck everybody.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense
Hey, it's a one-possession game.
And get me the rocks.
Got to score. I'm not. Oh, sorry. It was shocking to see you not understand what time, how much close this nigga is. It was just like, you know, that's why I was looking. He literally just said it. I know it's the TV's low, but he literally was like, it's a one-possession game. I was like, interesting. Chris, not because Chris, I told you, Chris be catching up and shit.
But, I mean,
and he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
I'm not, but I was never blaming that the team was, but I'm blaming Chris in gameplay. The simple fact that team is better than this team, and it's the fact that he's not outplaying them. Everything has to do with Chris. Everything has to do with me. Has to do with me when I play this game. Me, Chris. What plays we ball? That's all I'm trying to say. And as you see, he executed very well. At the second half, he executed with the team very well to score more points.
With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
It's not like it's different if he ain't executed very well or he literally stayed at 7 points. Like all the team fully watching.
Give as they work on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible.
Sometimes you get to do like a little animation.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Warner. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Fresno State back to work with the fresh
game is pretty much over right now. The game is pretty much over because you only got a little more time myself. I just need to keep the ball to just like when they run out the clock in the game. But it's different in the game. It's harder in basketball. Niggas can literally, you got to get the ball back to the other team, so they might have a chance to score. But right here, it's like you literally have to get me down. And I have to get the ball back.
The give out of the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down.
Didn't make it a close game. Shit.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Yeah, okay, she's had to call a timeout.
Fresno State will try to just bleed the clock.
This is black.
Give to the running back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
That was a good game, Chris. I don't know. You did make you think. As maybe it's the shit talk, whatever. And then start talking.
Made him lock in.
They'll start intercepting shit. I told you that he will do that shit. And I'm like, I just don't know where I have to like bring it out
They'll
of.
try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it up to 44.
Yeah.
Look, he started off ugly. This is the result. Because now I didn't have to do too much. And started off. If he just started off better, like he didn't.
You know what's great?
He had a rough. He had actually the start was the first quarter good. The first quarter was tied. First quarter was tied. Then like out of nowhere, then he threw a quick pick. And in his own red zone, that messed him up.
You said it was really
that quick pick in the red zone messed you up because I caught it. Boom, now you're down. Then there's a.
He was in the end zone.
It don't matter. We're gonna see all this.
He dropped it. He dropped it for no reason. He was like he dropped it off the die pass. It was like a
Two. It's only two. I'm trying to tell you. No, I went through it, and it was two. I get it. And there's time, and there's how many I had. You know how many I had that could have been crucial. Oh, well, that's what I'm trying to say. We're not talking about what is. We're talking about what actually happened.
You did not have enough.
Oh my!
That you were like in prime opportunity, facing the ball, hands on the ball.
Yes.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
show me.
There was times where the ball fell on my nigga. Remember that you
in this game?
I'm gonna show you the stats.
I need to see. I'm not even. You're
nowhere near on the. What we talking about?
I'll probably give you one that was like clean one, but the two that were clean, that's what I'm complaining about. Because it was like literally perfect. Everything was perfect.
Literally 1, 2, 3.
I'm talking
4.
about.
This is the same thing that happened. That's what it's called. If you do not catch the ball, it is a pass deflection. You do not. If you miss the catch,
Okay.
it is
Pause right there. Pause right there. You're talking about two different catches. You're talking about someone going like this, not even facing the ball, then someone that is cutting off a defender. I'm using jumps in front of the ball. The ball's in there.
You're also
that's a whole different type of.
I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to. If you go back and look at it, you jumped. You had to run, and you did this. This is a harder catch in real life than just catching the ball like this. That is fact. That is why you dropped one of those passes. The touchdown pass. I'm gonna say it again. You had to dive because the QB, like you said, did not throw a good ball. He didn't have to throw the ball because he was butt naked open, like you said. I agree. The nigga could have thrown a better ball. The other guy didn't even have to jump probably to do all that. He could have been running faster. But guess what? That did not happen. That's what I'm trying to.
His ass,
bro. They made you just said their ass, and you proved that they could be actually good. I'm just listen to me.
I don't know why he did that.
Nigga, you
it's the game.
Let the game. You let the game get out of hand in the second quarter. Not even you. It was. That's when the game started.
It's like talking to. You're not listening. You're trying to put. You're saying other points that are not valid.
I'm saying I'm literally. I'm telling you how it.
That's why I hate
how it's stated. I'm telling you how it is stated. I'm telling you.
You have to remember it's a game. You act like the QB can't fuck up even if I do everything correct.
I'm not saying that. So I disagreed with you in your quarterback not being accurate in that pass. You just said that.
Okay.
And it made him have to go like this, which is a harder catch. I am agreeing with you. That's what I'm trying to say. The fact of the matter is that you are upset that a man dropped one of those passes, which is a difficult pass, in a catch. You did. You mentioned it multiple times. Then you mentioned the fact that the other guy. I'm trying to say
he threw a bad pass because he shouldn't have to dive for the pass. So I said it's on my QB.
Agreed with that already.
Okay, so why are you saying that I'm mad about the pass being dropped by that wide
because
receiver.
you just said he dropped a pass in the end zone. You said he also dropped a pass in the end zone
because he dropped it because it was a
so that's what I'm saying.
But I'm not mad. That's not the fact that
you are. Anybody would be mad that he didn't catch the ball in the end zone.
I'm mad that the QB. You know why I'm not mad about that?
You said that. No, but you said that. But you said that.
Stop talking.
You said that.
You know why I'm not mad about that? Because I said. Oh my gosh! I said that is a difficult catch to make. The QB shouldn't put him in that position because he was open. The QB had no pressure.
I agree.
That's why I'm upset. I'm not upset. I'm correcting you. I'm not upset that he.
What are you correcting? I just said that
you were saying I'm mad because he dropped the pass.
That is both reasons to be upset because if the QB would have threw a better ball, you think he would have caught the ball.
So you're gonna tell me why I'm mad? That's what you're gonna do right now?
What other feeling are you feeling for it?
You know
what other feeling are you feeling? What other feeling are you feeling for it then?
I'm not mad.
Disappointed?
No.
Sad?
I'm considering because it's a bad pass. So why would I be mad at the wide receiver?
Because he could have made. You said he put both hands on it. That's what you said.
The pick. Pick. The pick.
That too.
I'm not talking about that. I don't care about that.
I'm trying to tell you that on both plays, they are reaching in a state of mind where it's harder to catch the ball. I'm not disagreeing that in the pick he couldn't caught it. You did perfect user timing.
You telling me why?
How many picks did you get, Grace? Let's talk. Let's look how many.
You're telling me how I'm feeling.
What?
Yeah, that's what you did.
I'm wondering how you're trying to what. So you're saying you felt nothing about it? That's what I'm trying to say. You're saying you had no feelings about it.
I wasn't mad, nigga. There's multiple feelings.
Okay.
So why are you gonna assume that I was mad?
Because you didn't score. That's what you brought up. That was the first thing you brought up. I'm assuming somebody who brings up that point first would be very upset that they didn't.
Do you hear me? From the outside looking in, nigga. As a viewer watching, do you understand what the fuck I'm saying, nigga? Because I think it's very simple and straightforward. That's like me looking at you in a situation happened, like, nigga, you're mad because that happened. You gotta be mad because that happened. That's not. No, I get it. And if you tell me, I wasn't mad because of that situation, I'm gonna be like, no.
I asked him what other feelings. He didn't say anything.
I said I was. I felt bad for the nigga because it was a bad pass. I'm mad at the QB. I'm not mad at I'm not mad at the wide receiver for dropping the pass. I know it's a bad pass, and you have to die for that.
And I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you that the quarterback didn't throw a bad pass.
Okay, but we're not even talking about that. You're talking about the reason why I'm mad. Everything. We're talking about this one particular situation.
You're not mad. That's it. You're not
yes, mad nigga, and you're arguing with me that nigga. I'm mad, bro. Like what? I'm like, what are you talking about? Why are you arguing with me?
Because that was the first point you brought up. That was the first point. I'm telling you why. You asked me,
and I explained it.
Okay,
I've been explained it.
Okay.
So why?
Yeah, that's like, bro. Come on.
We talked about all three plays in this same moment, not just one. You were stuck on the simple fact that I said that you were mad about something, which if it's not true, then you wouldn't have even continued talking about it. You're
arguing.
I'm not. I'm just saying that I had three arguments. You only heard one, like that I was talking about mad. I was talking about all three. That the simple fact
that was the argument that stood out the most because mind-blowing that a person is literally arguing with me about how my emotions and how I should feel about something. I think that's pretty crazy to me.
I made a statement that you were mad, and you could have just said, "No, I'm not mad about it." So then I was like, "So what else are you?" And you just said, and I said, "Okay."
No, you didn't.
I did. I said, "Chris, so what are you?" I said, "So what are you?" This CSAD, what's it called? You said, "I am concerned." I said, "Okay." I don't get why. I was trying to figure out how did you feel about this? We both had four. My point is, we both had 4 interceptions, gang. You and I both were on the end of good defenses that could have made these plays. That was my main point. Your offense, yes, it could have been better for you in the first half, but we both scored 7 points in the second quarter. Your quarterback did absolutely nothing. In the third quarter, we only scored 1 point. Wow, you only scored 1 point. No, wait, we're Fresno. Yeah, we scored 1 point.
How did you even score 1 point?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I don't think you even scored.
You know what? I said it out loud. We only scored 1.
I don't like 1. That's 1.
You're right, Chris. I don't know how the fuck we only scored 1. I think they meant 7. They probably meant 7. Yeah, 30.
That's 14.
Yeah, because you're only down by one score. After can only score one.
What? Wait, huh? No, that's
Look, 34, 30, 35, 35. Then 7. Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, that wouldn't make.
Yeah, it's 0.
But it's supposed to be 0, not 1.
28 plus 14.
Yeah. Because that's crazy.
Wait, how did you get 1?
No, he didn't. It's just the game.
Game be putting the wrong number sometimes.
Even
so, your index score is 42.
That's still 40. 1 point really makes a difference. Still 40.
Why are you making that face?
Nigga, my mom been cotton mouth the whole time. I didn't realize I had my drink over here.
Still 40.
He ended off with a 64 true completion rate. I think
yeah, I changed up a few. That's a big reason.
That's why it's already. You didn't even tell me that.
Yo, I did the game because I was like, fuck this shit. I was
that nigga's ass.
But I forgot I did that. I forgot I did that.
Didn't even tell me that he came to
I forgot I did that.
And I was like, I'm sitting here like, yeah, wait, there's 2 QBs on here. Nigga had damn near 25 attempts in this hole. He had 26 attempts. I mean, all together, like completion plus attempts. Say, God damn, yeah, okay. But he came in through 2 INT too.
Yeah, bro,
they both do 2 INTs together. So like I was trying to say about your QB and you, sometimes it's you, not all the time it's the QB, bro. I'm trying to say I know for a fact that there's bad QBs. I'm not saying you are the cause of every fucking QB. Fuck, can't be the problem. I've watched us have good games and watched QBs better. I'm just saying sometimes with certain QBs, it's like either B, you're accurate or you're kind of inaccurate with them. Like not you, I'm talking about general. Like QBs, like maybe him in Hawaii, he started to be accurate a little bit. He had 3 TDs, granted, the first one did, but then you took him out. Like simple. Then let him throw 2 INTs, and I was like,
what?
Right here. He had 3 TDs.
He was the one that I think.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I swapped him out for. I swapped that back nigga.
So my fault, he did have 25 attempts. I thought.
He said that quarterback was that. He switched it up. So they're clicking. That's looking.
That's why I was like, okay, like, all right, well, you got to see it. Then I was like, well, he was throwing some bullshit. So now it changed. Okay. He was able to throw better. He was. But that was I said that I didn't even know he made an adjustment. I was like, sometimes you gotta make adjustments.
Yeah, that's
nigga look at bro sitting there like nigga look at me like
I forgot because I did mid game and we had a whole another half and shit, so I forgot I did that shit.
Oh, I remember
you had
you gotta make adjustments. You just sitting there. Yep. And it's like, I knew he was already like I did.
And he was our star, number 84. He was the one that hit that one right over the thing. Nobody ain't throw no touchdown.
Because yeah, defensive players.
No, I'm not gonna. Hell yeah, it got to the red zone because on top of that, like he be trying to read too much of my shit. Like, fuck that. Read this run, nigga. See, that's what. Yeah. Because sometimes he be doing too much on the inside. I'll be trying to throw quick shit. He be only be like right on my route that I was just going. Like, I just put them there. Like move. Bro. I just sent him on that route. How you know it was gonna be a zigzag, nigga? So
y'all played 100.
Nah, bro. There's so like if you see how many movements. So
when he's breaking down, I could tell. Sometimes like they
y'all don't play against each other so many times, bro. Like
my guy can catch up before he gets.
No. Listen. There is ways to. There's so many different. It's like up route, go route, left route, this route, then there's this route. So many different ways I could possibly go for him to read most of them. And so. Well, at the same time, you get it, but like, not too many. Yeah, I do certain routes.
You go towards your tendencies, like you could pick up on my tendencies and then kind of try to predict what the fuck.
Yeah, play against each other. So, like your regular tendencies, the things you regularly do, you pick up on. Same thing with him, but you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have like even. That's what I'm saying. The defense wasn't that bad. Like when we first started off 7-7. Then, like, you started doing the offense thing, like you said, with the quarterback. He was butt cheeks.
His butt cheeks. I'm saying he was doing a thing with him with his butt cheeks. He was doing shit. Like, all right, switch his nigga
worse.
Yeah. I mean, when he's a starter, so you assume him to be good. Like you assume the quarterback not to. But this is all I'm saying. We both do interception when we first got in.
Yeah, both like when the game first started, both do like get back.
Like you read that. That was great.
And then literally right after you took it right back.
And then a fumble fun happened. That's what I'm saying. The game was honestly because of that. Because honestly, how bad the teams are, I think that's another reason why it's around. That's the average person. Yeah, he pressed the wrong button. He was on the flat, but either way, that was kind of covered too. But it would have been.
But I'm trying to pass it outside of the
Yeah, I hear
That's a better way.
Yeah,
pass
way better passing.
And backing up.
Yeah, outside.
I switched normally circle. I switched the side so I can switch the button.
Fumble recovery forward. That's how you scored the first.
Yeah.
So one more time. Your defense stood up.
I said it.
I was saying his defense is not ass. That's all
I said that. Remember I said it in the start?
I watched. No, but I was saying we start moving differently. I start doing a little different plays. That nigga was all the way up. Nigga was up. Like, damn, man, that's a fumble. Get that shit. Nah, that's crazy. What the hell happened?
And the reason, that's why I was saying...
Nigga, I'm on your leg.
That's why I asked you, why didn't you run? I could have sworn he was on the ground.
No, I thought he was going to trip up right there, but he didn't.
He didn't? He just literally got up. Like,
I didn't
bring chicken. Bend down. That's what I'm saying. If you bend down, you grab that shit and pick it up. I was really thinking this in the red zone if this was, man. I'm trying to get this touchdown. Good. There's more interceptions in the red zone. Oh yeah, so this one too. That's what I'm trying to say. He's reading where I'm weak, but then at the same time, I could have went underneath because he went that way, but I was already thrown. Like he's first of all, he is turning around. I'm like, okay, there's nobody at number 10 right now. I'm about to throw it. That's what I'm saying. Like Chris knows how to read the plays, and he does it. I'm saying he does it, but it comes and goes with him sometimes. I mean, the team trash. I'm like, nigga, I watched you pick the ball just 5 minutes ago. You just gotta act with the right defense. Sometimes the wrong defense gets called, like, of course, or you might get caught in the wrong defense the whole time for that one drive not scored. Then you come back, then you got to do that. Either you do the same defense or you do something different. And if you get caught, like I've got caught too, like when you throw that ball to the outside, the nigga, I'm like, all right, well, I thought we had man coverage on everybody except for the running back. He ended up going to the outside, throw the ball to him on the left hand. To the outside, number 28, he runs all the way up to the side. Sometimes that's just bad coverage or bad calling on my end. But I had to learn that, and if I'm playing this game, I have to make sure I take control of everything. If you don't, you're going to feel something about the game. Whether it's sad, mad, discreet, whatever it is, you're going to feel something. I know you don't really get upset about it. You don't get upset when I start talking shit about that. You're upset about it. Nobody talking to you.
You used your fucking left hand when you pointed. Okay.
My bad. I'm talking about hands a lot. This is checking about you, which was a real quick thing. If you were, this one was like that for you. Oh wait, actually, this is the one where he comes back. Yeah, so he's that back there. He runs up, but the ball is technically supposed to have been thrown probably right. Yeah, that's what it's about. But he did some. The weirdness of this, and then he throws it that way. This nigga didn't even get it out of his breaking. If I wasn't here, he could turn around and catch it, but he's not. I'm here, and now just nobody stopped it. He broke on that himself. I wasn't even using it.
I didn't want him to lead him like thunder. Right?
But that has to do with, like one second, has to do with coverage, the way I called that play. Not all the time he break. Not every time that happens. There's a lot of times you will call it out route, and that is a completed pass. I was surprised. I was surprised he broke on the plank. I thought he was going to make it. Coach, again. Rush. I need to score. Now, number two, I wanted to shout out number 2 on that play because he got the good block. But I already think what? Or the one to win. I was so confused. Number 2, man, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Gabe. Hey. Number 5 is going fumble in the backfield. Take it to the house. No! That was there. That was there before this fucking snap was off. Shit. So this is the touchdown? This is you throwing it to cover. Loki number 1 is open. You're gonna break it. I know it'll be but you got dark streaks or float it over his head. That's what you're doing. It was number 11, right? Okay, but no, that last one wasn't number 11. The last one was number 3. And it was him right here.
So he got off that one play.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it's like so that position right there that he's playing, it's very tough to get an interception. Yeah, it's very tough. So he might have had probably a couple knockdowns as well or something like that. Well, wait, did I have 2? We already saw 2 interceptions, right? It was Green and what was it called? There's only 2 more in the other. So yeah, right here. No. Sack. Yeah, he got a sack. Yeah. That's not him, though. That's you. And the name looks similar. I don't know who you put through. Shaq, Fawaz. Those were heavy too. Those were needed to use. This one ain't the right one. Let's see if you got it. This comes down to quarterback knowledge and understanding as well. Okay, granted, a lot of people were covered right now. A lot of people were covered. Your best bet is right off the line, probably to number 11, because this was a shortened, it was really short. So best off the line, straight to number 11. Like third that fits it, because there's a little space right there, but yeah, right now, right there. Then you moved out of the pocket, which made it harder. Yeah. Once you do a little movement right there, it made it harder for you to turn back and get anybody that might have got open. I was not trying to let. Yeah, nobody really was open here. Yeah. I just wanted to see. And you threw a freaking nut ass pass on the 4th down. Pitched me a free throw. Oh, fucking. I gotta get that. Yeah, it wasn't even that. It was a pancake. Yeah, the pancake. Meanwhile, I'm like, bro, first of all, this nigga out there, he's chilling. Are you going inside? Who's in there? Everybody got pancakes. No reason. Damn, you got pancake in the 0, bro. I need you to be out here.
That was the only.
That was my last person, bro. I was like, bro, I told you to get back.
Nigga got back on it. Nigga laid down.
That does happen sometimes if you put them in pass coverage, they be getting back, the niggas backing up, niggas just knock them on his ass. That's probably what happened. There's another pass with Chris, something.
That shit is funny every time you see it.
Bro, like this is I'm like this is beauty. This is a beautiful cover here. Nobody's about to get open. Nobody's like open right now fully. I'm like, yes, interception. What the fuck?
This runs right past you.
Like that shit is crazy. That's what I was trying to tell you. I was like, yeah. You're like, yeah, it's a great ball. This is a great ball if my defender is good enough to make the play. That's what I was going to say. But at the same time, the good catch. I think it's a good catch and a good on low key. Number 22, if he could have just put a helmet on somebody for 2 seconds, it was over. And he put a helmet down, it's quiet. Nigga said, oh, he caught the ball. Yes, and he made a touchdown now, nigga. The fuck? I literally have him for middle over. He's literally middle coverage. That's that area is me. Here's a 2-point conversion. Fucking overtime. What I did on it. You had to look right there with that. I saw it late and I was like, oh yeah, this was it. Yeah, you should have just did that. And right, because so he was covered around, like right here. I in the cover, but then he started running. But you could have literally waited, came back. Wow, but it's just one. It was only on a 2-point conversion. Oh yeah, then I threw another interception. This is Chris making a great game. He literally knows my style at this point. But I know you know what I'm going for. I'm trying to get a little quick completion. He gonna go run right to the spot now because I used to catch him with this. Either the dude will run by him, and I'll wait throw the ball, or I throw it early, just like I'm doing right now. I'm trying to throw this shit. The nigga only like 2-3 steps off the line. Chris is like, let me get that shit real quick. Hey, stop being annoying, bro. Like, damn, bro. Let me do my plays. That's why I got mad and came back and had to score. But you know what? He locked in real quick. 5-yard rush. I got down the field. I rolled up. I didn't roll up. You got me over here fucking. Yo, they got nothing to do with me. He sat it down. He said it. Was like, I was thinking about something like, nigga, you sat the weed down. I literally just. I was like, before you started arguing. I know, I saw him. He sat it down. He sat it down. He was like, oh no, listen. Because how you going to tell me? I was like, all right, but. Then we been stopped. I've been showing replays for like 10 minutes. I totally forgot I was doing this shit. I've been showing replays. You could have been smoking during the replay.
No shit. I could be smoking.
Yeah. You might have been. I feel like I gotta go to work, but I don't know. I gotta call again and see if I have 2 days off or one. I don't know how they do it. It said paid sick leave time. What? It said paid sick leave time, but I'm like, is that the same as paid sick leave time? Yeah, is that the same as No. I didn't. Huh? Well, cause I told him that nah, but I didn't tell him I'm not coming in for a couple days. But like, I mean, you know how Amazon you get like 3 days off. I don't know. I can't stop. I would have to ask him right now.
Nigga, this was a call me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Was having a conversation with me. Call that nigga. I don't know. Give me that.
Called you at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, that was before. That was before he started getting.
No, that was literally the day that we went to New York. The day that we went to New York, he called me and was telling me about the manager shit, saying, "Oh, I see you got manager certification."
Well, he said his cutoff time. Every time I try to call him after 8, he don't answer.
You know where you got to cutoff time. You talk to the CEO.
Oh, I was giving you the sheet so you could. Yeah, you're right. Alright, yeah, we finished that. Yeah, so that was great though. Chris, at least each game almost got over to like 50 points for both of us. So, It was, bro. Then you came out the second quarter and started doing fucking magic. Man. Nah, bro. Because look, defensive wise, you stepped up too. I just showed you 2 good ass. You reading exactly. Nah, but he was reading my shit like where it had like the 2 picks I got was low key not me.
It was low key was the CPU just being in the right spot at the right time. His is him. User, yeah, his is him. Like literally being a linebacker and being like, all right.
User 2K too. I don't know why I couldn't get that.
It's him being like, all right, hold on. I know where he about to go, and I'm about to go do it myself.
I do something in 2K.
No, yeah, 100%. No, in so you know how in 2K, right? In 2K, you could like make the nigga drive to the basket type shit. It's not the same. It's like you being in my player. Like it's just you controlling. It's you controlling that one player. And you could have access to other people if you want to. I don't know if they do that in my end. Well, like if you imagine you trying to put it like I guess quick match, but you want to just be one player majority of the time. Like you want to be KD. Like my boy, one time he literally scored 50, like over 50 points for KD. Literally just took over the game. Kept passing the ball, KD hook, shot the shit. You feel me? That's why I was trying to tell, bro. That's why I'm trying to tell Chris. I'm like, bro, naturally in the game, if you play like this all the time, you will get better. That's it. It's not about the player. Sometimes it's literally a skill issue. If you understand the game. You don't even. It don't matter who the fuck out there. Low key. Sometimes.
I get that.
Like for me, that's why. Like there's times where Chris had better team. I had the ass team. I still won.
I was arguing that.
I was like, it don't matter about the team. It matter about if you gonna lock in right now and play like how you did. I think like I was like, I've heard Chris just say it too many times. I'm at the point where I'm like, Chris, shut up. Play the game, nigga. Me and you both got the agreement of what team we about to play, nigga. You got playing hard enough. That's how I felt. And then voila. You made the smart. What's it called? Bill Belichick adjustment / what's your coach name? Tomlin. Yeah, because that's your coach. But yeah, made the right decision. You know what? Get up out of here. Rudolph is done.
I'm about to say. That's why when I argued that, when I was going with that one, I wasn't really saying nothing about that one because in 2K it's kind of the same thing. You can pick an ass team and still be nice to them. It just depends on how good you are.
Skill is a thing. I've learned that even in asphalt. In asphalt too.
But say it goes both ways though. You could, just like in asphalt, you can be using an asphalt. No matter how good you're playing, you still lose. It can go both ways.
Somewhat, yeah.
That's why I was like, you're both are technically right here. And like Chris said, it is a game. So even if he is going to put perfectly right to his side.
I already know that. I definitely don't agree with. I don't even agree with the mechanics. Me and Chris both already don't agree with the mechanics, the way they do certain things. Even like, all right, so when he say he played Madden feels like easier. You know, like Madden, it's like
because they're professional.
They're professional, so
they're nicer.
They're most likely going to catch that ball, and they're going to do something nice when they catch that ball.
NFL, they pay millions of dollars to fucking catch a ball. They better be catching.
That's a fact. Even college, I'm not expecting like that dive when you did inside the end zone, Chris, when he dove and if you do that dump pass. I was still expecting him to catch it. The fact that he dropped that, I was like, huh?
I get that's a
50-50 thing. When you're diving, like most times I'm not expecting him to catch a diving ball. That's hard. But I'm saying the QB shouldn't have to even do that. Like, what make him have to dive? Like, throw it right to him, put him on it. It was a perfect. It was blue perfect pass. Like I threw it right to him. I wasn't even leading it or nothing. So that's why I was like, I don't know why he's fucking throwing it all the way fucking.
Only way we would only be able to see that. Where's my phone?
I barely to see it. There was only 2 plays this game. Yeah, that's crazy. One when you threw Q and like you were already running out there, you turned back around and came back and grabbed.
Yeah, I was just gonna pull it up.
And that one that he did in the end zone, yeah, that's crazy. I was really expecting. I was like, damn, nigga, just put it on like that. Not the first time. Fucking going out. Damn, that's hard.
Like I said, it's always different. So like I've done it too. Like in I think the last game we played, I threw way too many picks. QB was butt cheeks. I literally just accepted defeat. And instead of making the change, I accepted defeat. I was like, yeah, Chris, you got this one. Because I couldn't. Chris started catch first. I was up. Chris started catching up, take the lead, and I'm still trying to throw good balls. This nigga overthrowing niggas, throwing more interceptions, making it. It was raining. It was raining too, but still.
I've seen you play music.
Not like I didn't quit, but like. I just, in my mind, when we got back up there, I was like,
accepting the fact that his ass.
Yeah, I'm accepting that. Like,
you didn't care what pass he said.
I didn't. Yeah, might be bad. I'm like, we're gonna throw it. I made my adjustments. So I scored later on during the game, but it wasn't good enough. I'm saying I was accepting the fact that there's enough time. He's not gonna be good enough to throw the balls that I need him to throw. It's raining outside. It's like I took into accountability. Yeah, this one was windy. Yeah, that's probably why it kicks. crazy. Then you missed the kick too earlier. That was supposed to be 3 points. That would have helped you probably be in the lead too, or closer to the lead.
I know. You thought that died. That pass.
No, but like I hate saying that though. Literally, like the game could have been played though.
Now it's tied. Now I score another one, or now I do this, and maybe I put a 3 up on the board.
People play differently depending on the
nigga.
situation.
The other day, I forgot we were playing, and literally Chris
got worse.
I think it was.
You never know.
Yeah. Let me stop. Let me walk in. I was doing something.
I got 5 that touchdowns and never scored.
You never know. Oh shit! Josh sent Jewel. Appreciate you, Josh. 57.
I haven't seen it.
They don't show the.
They don't pop up on me. You gotta start making I think the Patreon will pop up on Tuesday.
You can make Patreon connect it like that. That was in the beginning, right? That touchdown pass was like the second touchdown pass.
Oh, that one? That was after the interception. I
had 14. I think it was before. No, I think it's before the 14. Oh, no.
Before you did that play, when I was like, that was crazy. You were like, before we did that.
I think it's after the first. Maybe after the first? I think it's after the first. No, it might have been before. It's not like oh, that was a fun game.
Wait, are you listening to that play?
Yeah.
I didn't say you just stayed on it.
It's not. You can't see it. You don't have all the plays. You don't have all the reviews.
When we play touchdowns and highlights.
I think it was honestly. It was before you scored. Like you went down the field. I went down the field.
That might have been before. That might have been his scoring attempt.
Yeah, that might have been the score.
My first score was the.
Oh yeah, it was that? Yeah.
I think it was my second. So I think it was after you got 14. Because I think you scored and then you got an interception. For yeah,
You think No.
Yeah, that's the fact that
Oh no. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was after this. I was mad as fuck that you threw that ball.
But I feel like it was memory over this one.
No, because I swear.
Well, maybe.
What?
Oh, you got it.
He's gonna come
back. Now, yes.
He's gonna come back around. I think maybe.
I don't know.
So then you have an interception over here too?
I think I tried to get 3, or I got an interception. I might have got tried to get 3 interception. Oh no!
Yeah, booty butt naked.
Yeah.
You're right. Like so, but this is my point.
It was a bad pass.
And out, he dove for no reason. I'm just saying, no. If you really look at it, the QB threw it on time to the right spot. He dove for no reason. Yeah, he didn't have to die. I think like he's a tight end. He's also a tight end, so you have to granted like he came out that break. That's what I'm trying to say. I was like,
that's still crazy.
The QB, I'm watching it. I'm sure. I know you saw him booty butt naked, and he was. Like, right.
Yeah, I know. I saw that when he dove over there and everything. I saw when he did it.
Look, the ball is right there, though. If you look at it, no, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The ball looked like it was a good ball. Like it didn't look like it was a bad ball. It looked like because of the wide receiver jumping. That's all I was trying to say earlier. I wasn't saying I agreed that you thought it was a bad ball. We didn't get a chance to go back and re-see it. But as we see, it wasn't that bad of a ball. It wasn't overthrown or overshot. The receiver did that's all I'm trying to. This is a perfect play right here. Boom. He's inside. Everybody's inside. The ball is supposed to go right here. He didn't have to do all that. The ball was sitting right there. That's all I was trying to say. At least what I saw from the replay.
No football though.
From the replay
in general, it's still crazy.
What I thought from the replay on this play, I thought for a second, see how he's like right next to the guy right there. I thought for a second he went behind him and then came back out, which make it harder for him to see the ball and jump like that. That's what I thought, but he didn't. He was actually just
butt naked.
Yeah, he had a clean right there. The ball, and it was a blue. You had a good blue. What's it called?
That's that perfect guy.
That's why I was like, nah, that's just on the tight end. I would be mad at the tight end more so for dropping it.
Crazy cat.
No, he this after this play. No, he passed it in. Oh no, he ran it. Almost scored. Tried to kick a field goal, missed. Brought us to the 20. Then. That's what I'm trying to say, though. And then even in that, I'm not even gonna lie, Chris, you had the same shit that we saw in the last one, where the niggas in the back was open. You just didn't throw it. No, not this. Oh yeah, right there, 3rd and goal. That was it. Niggas was open in the back. Right there. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. I would have tried it at least. At the same time, yeah. Yeah. And sometimes the niggas be jumping shit. I already understand. It happens. But like, we go back and look at it. That's why I like replays too, because you go back and look at it. Try to.
This is exactly what film is this.
I agree though. I agree that the QB probably couldn't even do a better ball straight to him, so he didn't have to go this way, because he was kind of open where if you darted to him right there.
I just think that.
But I feel like that dart
to where he's supposed to, but the wide receiver
wasn't get there in time. And that's why I'm like, why would you jump? And I'm like, why did he jump like that? In my mind, you could just put your arm. In my head, he was like this. You could just did that. That's way easier to catch. No, I'm saying. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. There's different ways you could catch in this game, and if you press a certain button, it makes them do certain things. I'm so serious. You press X, you can make them do a aggressive catch, or he can just fall down to the ground. You do triangle. My fault. Triangle is aggressive catch in the air. X is a conservative catch, and I think there's another one, but I don't know. It's like over the shoulder.
Oh, like maybe like running forward.
Yeah, but that has to do more with the QB though. That one has to do more with the way you catch it. Yeah, I think it's circle, because that's how I caught the other ball. That one that was to the sideline that we thought was like about to. He was like, I thought it was overthrown type shit. Like I said, Chris played a really good game. It came down to small, little, minute, like the beginning part, the very beginning. We couldn't.
Like I said, we can't go on if that happens. What's some English?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he had another opportunity right after that to score. That's why I started running the ball too. I was like, nigga, fuck all that passing shit. I'm not passing the ball.
Both defenses.
He did end up having three touchdowns, passing touchdowns. But I wasn't about to do that shit. No, not right now. He's reading too much of my offense right now when I'm doing it.
You got it sold and all of it, but you better lock in. Both defenses looking to match right now. This game is being props. Like, yeah, that's my problem.
Nah, but I'll be under so like the games will go like that. And lately, normally before this, he wouldn't have all these comebacks in the board. Sometimes it'd be just a blowout game.
Justin
didn't. No, 100%. No, 100%. He's still down right now. And that last game he would have won that one. He would have had at least 2 wins on the whole series.
You know, crazy. I was walking on the street and don't call me crazy, chat. I was low-key talking to myself. I was like, little just too up. He told me that Chris got a W. I'm coming here for the underdog. I gotta see Chris get another W. I'm here for it.
I already know, but he's close. He was close today. The one that was when you came in, that was the.
Yeah, no, that like I said, I walked in.
That was that man.
Game. I was like, I'm not gonna talk about what's on the screen. You say the watch. Like I told you before, you're not gonna get into it. I know.
Hey, I don't care. Zero be doing the same shit.
About to ain't nothing.
Zero literally does the exact same thing as you. Not even lying. Zero literally be like, nah, Chris, you gotta get the dub.
Swear. Gotta get the dub. Here for the underdog. I feel like that's we're supposed to be in the hyper right now. We like you win it. Change, let's go. That's what moves to be good. That's why I need Chris to get it.
Nah, that'd be insane.
Exactly.
He come over for a couple of days in a row and cook every day, come back.
And on stream, what? Not trying to say it'd be anything bad to you. It'd probably get you more views, but then it's really a rivalry. Then there's people are like, oh yeah, we gotta tune in.
Nah, people be lately. I think it was one of these streams. We had 100. It was like weird. It was like, I don't know, it was because of FIFA. We've been having good streams. And honestly, this stream personally in itself, it averaged about 20 every time. Like I'm sorry,
but just like y'all said, the
at least every
closer,
time.
the games are getting better, so the more people are going to tune in because it's not one sided like it's always been. Now it's actually rivalries. They're actually going at it. Not trying to say that. But like, hey, Chris kept his word. He did warn. He did say he's going to get better. He warned you.
You gotta win. He's getting closer, but like this, like even this today was like I was like, he got to get out of that mindset that is all the cute. Like make the adjustment, because then there's ways I've done it too. Like I had to, especially playing on goddamn.
I'm not saying
away.
QV. I'm just making.
No, I'm talking about in general. Like you're playing when we play in general. Like the mindset of something like you used to be like, I don't care. Let's go and be done. Like if you cared 2 minutes ago, you probably would have got a first down plus a touchdown.
But that all changed. You see how it is?
No. That first half is where I was like, this is the old Chris. And this, when he came back, is after, like, he had like, all right, let me lock in. Let me make an adjustment. Swear to God, nigga. Because I was looking at like, Chris, this is going to be ugly. He's looking ugly compared to the other game you just played.
You did say, you said he ran away really quick. And then after that little argument you had, other way around, he caught up quick.
I stopped. His defense started getting better. He started playing. He started understanding it. He started doing that shit better. I literally I punted, and then he got the ball. He went down the field, scored. Went down the field, scored. Every time he got the ball, he went down the field, and scored. That's what he was saying that the team can't do that. But I'm like, it's possible with any team.
On Chris's defense, he didn't say the team couldn't do that. He was just saying they were ass.
But I'm trying to say he's saying ass like they won't be able to do it. I'm like, they are. You just have to make them more like you're like what you want. Like he did exactly what he needed to do in that second half. What he wanted to do. He was like forgetting about his routine and routes or his. All right, let me throw a freaking RPO, then let me throw a run, then let me throw a fucking down the screen or like, yeah, you know, I know they do little fucking out routes and shit. I understand it's about stopping it sometimes where I'm like, all right, these niggas are not. Yeah, we know, we understand, we starting to understand, and that's why I said when you watch him, I'm watching him learn where the fuck I'm about to go now. So there's other plays I have to call, but that's when it gets harder. Like if Chris has to figure out another play right now, he has to make sure he has something safe he can call. Most likely, at least that's what I'm thinking about when he does it.
But that's on both ends, isn't it? It's not harder for you. I said, isn't it that on both ends? Because isn't he not making it tougher for you?
The only thing that he made tougher is that he switched up. He might call up like something else.
Talk on defense. Talk on defense. Doesn't that make it harder for you too? For like
only thing that makes
you defensive wise.
Only thing that makes it really hard is just him actually knowing where the freak I'm about to be at. Yeah, like him knowing where these.
You to adapt to his adapting.
Yeah, I guess. But you always can adapt without even having to adapt to somebody else. You can just adapt because you don't like the way the defense looks. He could still adapt to that play without adapting his full defense. You know what I'm trying to say? Mm-hmm. He could literally be like, all right, well, my guy is technically supposed to just be in the zone, but I'm about to make him play man with this nigga. And I'm about to make him jump over here to this route just in case. Chris be doing that shit a lot. He like pump faking on routes. Like, I'm about to follow him. It's like I'm going to the middle route. I think he's going over here. Yeah. He learned that trick. That's a real trick that they learn, and pros really do that. Like pros really do bait. It's called baiting. You bait the person to think they're about to throw over here. You think you're about to go over here with them, but you really run fully sprint, go with the other person. Especially if the routes are like this. They're cutting in between each other or whatever. You got to choose one or two. But the max you could cover is about 2. I don't think you're covering 3 routes in the whole field.
Covering 3 routes in the field, you're barely out.
The routes got to be stupid close if you're covering 3 routes. Like, it got to be like one going here and then one literally like.
So it's like 3 to max?
Yeah, maybe. Like, but you're not going to be in front of them. You would have to bait him into thinking this dude's open over here and then run over there and get that. Just like a fake steal, like a steal. Like, I'm over here, but you're like, you really over here.
Give me that. Yeah, I get it.
That's all DBs do. Damn, your lighter dead too? That's crazy. What about the other one?
You want to use my lighter?
No. I'll use this until it dies.
That's crazy when you do these lighters. Don't get me wrong, I get it. They're bad mama's running, but at the end of the day, it's a lighter.
Shout out to Chris pulling up. Shout out to John in the building dropping dodos. I'm pretty sure that was a dodo.
Watching gameplay on the new Call of Duty.
Yo, you know they got if you still got PlayStation Plus, right, for the whole year, right? Oh yeah, yup.
Well, what happened?
They have like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on there for free. I don't know.
Why, did you want to play Modern Warfare 3 or something?
No. Yes. But
that's the only reason why I would play it. And
it was free though, that's all I was saying.
I know they got Black Ops 2 and everything up there too as well. All my boys are telling me to get on Black Ops 2. I'm like, why? I got Black Ops 7. Why would I play Black Ops 2?
You leaving on Sunday, right, Ted? David, you said you're going to be busy Saturday. It's probably going to be the last day. Yeah. All right, buddy. Safety. Have a good trip.
Thank you, bro. Wait, where you going?
Costa Rica.
Oh, wow. Hope you enjoy it.
It's for his birthday, too.
Oh. Well, since we're not going to get to say it then, happy belated.
No, his birthday already passed.
Oh, well, still, happy belated.
Yeah, that's the same difference.
Safety.
Oh, shit. So shout out to Ja. Appreciate you for joining. We had Dior Green back on the scene. And then we had... Shout out to Qdagod as well. Remember, my bad. I meant to say remember first. Qdagod was definitely a supporter, one of our members this month. Well, appreciate her joining. In spirit. Sit in spirit. That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
In spirits, like not like a spirit.
She's physically here.
Not like in good. She wasn't here. She wasn't in the chat. I'm saying like.
But she's physically here. That's not.
Shout out to Qdagod for our support. Our support.
Yo, that's hilarious. Bro said in spirit, she's still physically here.
I said that every day, but I don't think it's literally like in good spirit. Like in good spirit.
What do you mean that? But what? You say in spirit and somebody's like.
No, not all the time.
No. Not all the time when they're like that, but when they're gone, like when they're not here.
Like in good spirits, like she was here, like in a good.
Yeah, but you didn't say in good spirits. You said in spirit. I'm like, what?
No, I think I did, but it was low. I was like good spirits. Oh, anyways, appreciate Qdagod as well. Shout out to Ja and Luke, and I think that was it. Dior Green. I think that was it. That joined. Let me check.
How about me?
That joined.
I'm here in spirit. Why can't I be here in spirit?
Ted was the other one.
I don't know how you forget Ted. He's low key one of your most loyal. He's on everything.
I'm trying to see if that's gonna hit. That money gonna hit.
Did you shout out Chris?
Yeah, I shout out Chris. Well, we're almost at 1,000 views for that one video I just dropped.
What you looking at? How much you looking at for your first one? For money, how much you're looking at for your first one?
First one?
Yeah, for your not the donation. It's something like your YouTube check. So you're back monetized.
All right, now I'm looking at $5. The other check was $23, but I had to switch my whole account.
Okay. So how does that? We talked about it.
$100.
How does it work?
You need to get $100 threshold before you can take out any money.
No, but I'm saying, how does the money accumulate? What are the calculated? Your views and likes?
Yeah, and then once you get a certain amount of, really, I think YouTube helps. They're really big with donations, big with advertisements. So once you get to like 1,000 subscribers and people are starting to view your shit more often, then yeah, you get a lot more advertisements because people are watching. DDG said, I just saw something where DDG said, if you got like more than like 2,000 viewers, you're making like, what do you say, you get like 4,000 a month or something like that, depending on ad revenue, depending on like, I mean, because that's all how many people are watching. If you say you average out 2,000 a stream, like every time you have a stream, you got like 2,000 people watching. That's a lot of. And you say you do like 4 hours or whatever. That's 4 hours of people. That's why watch hours is important, because then it's how many hours people are watching, how many ads they will put into your videos. And that's why doing videos a little bit longer and like people do in real life shit, so they could just be the whole time.
Yeah, that's like my boy's page. My boy has like 44.5.
You're making bread in your sleep because you're overnight doing shit.
He's not getting paid yet because his watch hours.
Well, yeah. Once you got to get all your stuff up. My watch hours, everything's already up there. Only thing you got to do is like put your information and stuff. Make sure. I'll come in a second. But it's gonna show because like somebody donated $4 during that was job. Yeah, like 3K.
But he's not getting paid for it yet because he doesn't have his watch hours.
Yeah, you gotta have watch hours. You gotta have everybody like I don't know how many watch hours you got, but you gotta look.
He's like 30 something.
No, it's not. This is somebody else. This is the other one. I already got the first one to get the eligibility, which was like 1,000 watch hours. Now I need 4,000, which I'm only 3,000 away. I'm at 300 away. It's just that. Okay, so granted, I don't need that one, but it says this one and one of the following, but that one is going to be there. So
yeah, I still gotta do that.
Yeah. See, you got to start posting longer videos and longer content. Your short content. One of these say short content. If you want, you can use the short content instead of the. Well, no, you need your valid watch hours as well. You need valid watch. I think valid watch hours are more important than your short hours. I'm not sure. I think they're both the same thing because it says one. It says and one of the following. So you need these two. These are the most important right now. And right now you just need to get to that. Focus on that. This one will be the rest. All right, chat. I'm gonna see y'all in the flip. Shout out to Breezo as well for being here. Hope you have a good rest of your night/day.